You do
I'm stepping down.
you do not deserve to be on the intro.
Stepping down.
You're off. All right. Um, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back
Mm.
to the Misfortune Podcast, the only show on the market that still delivers, or doesn't deliver rather, lost episodes after almost 6 years of being in operation.
Listen, okay.
Julius, you want to
I
do some explaining?
I will. I opened OBS and I've recorded episodes before, so I just assumed everything was the same and everything would be okay. But
Oh, rookie
it was
mistake.
very
Rookie
much not the case.
mistake.
But you know what? We did 2 episodes in December. They're fed.
Oh, we did.
Our
I
lo-
completely forgot.
our longest one yet, mind you.
Was it?
339, bro.
Oh, that's
our
right.
longest one,
Okay.
bro.
And to be honest, our last one would have been short. Like it wasn't even 2 hours. Well, I guess that's longer than most podcasts, but it wasn't even 2 hours.
It was like hour 40, hour 50, something like
Yeah,
that.
like that's fucking weak.
That is weak as fuck.
It's fucking weak.
A little disappointed.
But so this
I
is
was
our
gonna tell you, I just axed the episode. I didn't lose it. I just axed it. I was like, this is not good enough. This is not
did you
up to snuff.
did?
No. I'm not
Oh,
fucking. I'm
I
not
was
evil.
I was like, Jesus,
What the fuck is
fucking
this?
put it down. Um, so that makes this episode our technical 2025 inaugural episode.
Yes,
This is
with a
inauguration.
big, which is fitting because it's very
Yeah,
ceremonial. We
that kind
got
of makes sense.
our yearly tradition.
Yes,
The Academy Awards have returned,
I'm
as they
I'm
do every
I'm
year.
excited for this year because this year is steeped
That shit.
in
It's bad shit.
controversy, which I will be delving into after we
No,
get through.
each film we will be getting into the respective controversies
There's
because
a controversy for
I mean
every one of them, or not
the
probably like
Oscars almost didn't happen. Well, I mean I don't know if it was just talks, but like people there were like articles coming out about how because of the wildfires
yeah.
in California, like they might just delay the shit. But the Grammys got it done, so um
I'm
I
surprised
suppose the Academy could as well.
with all this talk about the voters.
I
Uh,
mean, yeah, and this
yeah,
is like this is the craziest one I feel like we've been privy to yet, like as of yet, because we're learning so much about the inner work. Like you never
yeah,
see this shit talked about.
no.
Like I'm wondering why it's all coming out this year in particular. Are they discovering that controversy is kind of what gets them their
Yeah, it's
ratings?
possible for
Like
sure.
there's got to be a vocal faction of people that like do not fuck with a particular film that will remain unnamed until we get to it. That must be
Mm.
hate watching the show.
Oh, I'm sure.
Like
I'm sure.
just to see it not win, which I think is the first time I've ever witnessed in an Academy Award show is like there being a active
Oh,
like base
people
of
are
people who
like,
don't want something to win.
well, yeah,
Like
it's because it's reaching the normies
it
this year
is.
for sure.
You
Like,
know, all these fucking casuals
yeah,
like
it's like, bro, you got to get on that competitive watch grind. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That being said, we also missed one of the movies this year.
yeah,
So,
it's crazy how there's all this controversy, and then there's this one movie that no one has watched. Like,
although it was a part of another film's controversy, but
it
we'll get into
was?
that.
Maybe I don't know.
There,
Maybe I don't know the
that's
whole story.
there's so much shit. I don't
It's
blame you, dude.
ridiculous.
Yeah,
It's
but
ridiculous.
yeah, we missed. I'm still here.
Yeah.
Got
No,
biased.
apparently everyone else did. Like, it's well,
I don't know anyone who's watched it.
I
Like,
kind of regret it because it was in the theaters here in America for
it
like
was, but
a couple weeks, and I just like I was like, yeah, just go see it next week, and then I looked and it
yeah,
was
and then
just
it was gone.
gone.
It was
Yeah,
just gone. Which is
yeah,
fucking weird, because like you're wanting people to go see the Oscar films. Like, if I'm Still Here doesn't win, nobody's gonna go fucking see it after the fact. Like,
exactly. Like,
so like,
yeah.
why are you pulling it out so early?
I
It's
mean,
so weird.
I probably will. It's wow. I say that, and then I'm never going to. I don't
We'll
know.
see. We'll see.
There are a lot of movies that I wanted to watch for this year's shows. Even like some that were nominated for other categories. Like I really wanted to watch
Yeah.
A Real Pain, and
Yeah.
I didn't really get around to
Really,
it. But like everyone was saying like that should have been nominated.
really good movie. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
but
would say I mean, I don't know. It's probably it's better than probably one or two of these movies, I would say.
Oh, I'm sure.
But we'll get into that.
We'll get into it.
So as per usual, I guess we go alphabetical order, and then we
Yes.
say our
Yes.
ranking
Which
in
this
our
year is
eighth.
pretty alphabetical.
Very much
There's A
so.
B
I
C
was
D. There's A B C D E. Sorry, A B C D E.
a lot of front loading in the early letters there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah. Oh
I
yeah.
like it. I like it.
Um.
Um.
Wait. Can I? Okay. Here we go. I can't sort it by alphabetical. Okay.
All right. What is it? Okay, wait. What does it show up for you as first? I guess you'll just tell us what we're gonna
Honora.
talk about here. Honora. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if they were like considering A
Oh,
like
a
the
complete
and
unknown
then
is
C.
number one.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
No,
Well, if it's
we
Honora
asked
first,
that.
then that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
We're on
That's
Honora
fine.
first. Okay. You want to go first?
Honora. Honora. I mean, yeah, we already kind of talked about this movie,
Oh yeah, we
but
did.
this is a very good movie,
This is an
guys.
excellent. This is an excellent movie. I rewatched it.
I saw.
Probably didn't need to, but I did. Um, it's. I mean, we talked about it a lot,
We did.
so there's not really much more to say. But it's just like it was much more like I feel like hard hitting this time. Like that ending, like fucking hits you.
Mm, it's a
That
big.
it,
It's a big
yeah,
scene.
yeah, for
It's a big
sure.
scene. I mean, but okay. I Yeah, I agree. It's really. I guess we can talk about it more in terms of like the awards context
Oh
because
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Nora's it's cleaning up. It's cleaning
It
up at a lot of
is.
shows, like in
People,
recent award shows.
I saw something where, oh my god, what was it? Based on the awards that Honora has won at other award shows, there have been other movies who have like done it like the exact same awards, and they
Right.
said there has been no movie who's won all those other awards and didn't win Best
And not
Picture at
one
the
this.
Oscars except for like one, and I can't remember which one it is.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like
But
it's on
it's
track to winning.
like statistically speaking, Honora has like the best chance of winning. Do I think it's gonna win? Eh,
I think it has a really good chance, at least
you
better
think
chances than I
so?
thought it did before the nominations came out. Like I think
Yeah,
I don't know. I get what you're saying. I mean, if we're
yeah,
just tracking based on pure statistics in like previous years, I'm just saying that's where it makes sense for me,
yeah.
and it
That's
just
true.
seems to be very much media darling right now out of all of these
Yeah,
movies. But like, uh, I don't. The thing about like the Academy voters is like I said, we're just learning shit about them. So I'm just
yeah.
like based on what they nominate. Which you would assume because they are the ones choosing the pool of movies, obviously. I'm like, what did Honora have to offer to Academy voters
Right.
specifically?
Well, this year we
Because,
have
like,
the Gen Z Academy voters instead of the
we do.
geriatrics. It's kind of weird.
We got, yeah, I mean, not just Jerry, we got Kirsten Dunst holding it down, watching all the movies. Like, she's,
Did she?
yeah, she was like, of course I watch all the movies. It's my fucking job. And I was like, oh, damn.
Holy chills.
Respect, Kirsten.
I know. I didn't realize she knew ball like that.
Yeah.
Um,
No, but I'm just like I'm questioning. Like I based on what I've seen of Sean Baker's work, by that I mean the two movies I've seen of his.
right.
I don't get what's like
The appeal
Academy about this,
to the voter,
especially
yeah.
yeah, especially because okay, Mikey Madison, okay. I guess I'll say what all the awards each movie is nominated for,
Yes.
so we can
Yeah.
get like a full picture of their chances and everything. Honora was nominated for Best Actress, Best Supporting Actor, Editing, and Original Screenplay. So, actress Mikey Madison, if honestly, if you asked me when I first looked at the nominations, I was like, I don't really think she has a huge chance.
Yeah.
Because they don't really like they don't really pick newcomers like that, like the new gen actors.
Right.
But like she's really picking up steam for whatever reason. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think I think she has a really
I
big
could see
do you
it.
still think she has a chance,
Yeah, no, I
honestly?
could definitely see for best actress, yeah, for sure. Like cuz what are the other
Oh, I
I'm
guess
trying to
I
think
can.
about well, I'm trying to think about the other one. I mean, yeah, like
Okay, I like the only. I'll just say the only one I think has a shot other than her is Demi Moore.
Yeah, look, I'll get into my thoughts about the substance later, but
Oh my god, you probably didn't even rewatch it though, for real.
no, I
Like
didn't. That's the one I didn't rewatch.
exactly, bro. Like,
I didn't need
no,
to.
but all I'm saying is she's an established actress. It's a movie about
Yeah, that's true.
feminism and aging, which I'm sure a lot of these geriatric people
Oh, I'm
relate
sure
to. Like they're like, that's me up there.
they would take the substance
But
for sure.
but no, she's. I mean that they tend to go for the more. Although Demi Moore, she's not like in a lot of like prestige films, quote unquote.
Yeah,
There is a novelty, or not novelty, but there's like something to uh, a former actor who may or may not have been in the spotlight recently, sort of coming back and having
yeah,
a politically defining role or something that causes a resurgence in her career. Which I mean, I guess uh, we will see how that bears out for her. But
yeah.
I don't know. I just think the other nominees just don't really. I don't really see them winning, to be honest, because
No,
there's
yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess I could see now that I think about it, because like I ran through it, because Letterboxd had like a Letterboxd does their own fucking
Oscars. It's
Oscars,
like
yeah, and it's
Deadpool,
like
Deadpool and Wolverine is for Best Picture or some shit. Like,
probably, and it was like I was like, no, I can't really see anyone doing it. Although, okay, in Best Actress is Lily Rose Depp on there?
no.
See, that's crazy.
Nosferatu only got technical
Yeah,
awards,
Nosferatu got
which is a complete
shafted,
snub. Yeah, it's
shafted the fuck
horror.
out
It's
of.
horror. It's horror, and it's not immediately
Yeah,
obviously political, so it
yeah.
doesn't count. Doesn't count.
No, yeah, but I definitely think probably Mikey Madison.
Mikey
I hope that
Madison
she wins
has,
it.
yeah, it's possible for her. And then okay, I'm struggling because I'm like, I want to go through the awards they were nominated. I guess I should just say what they were nominated for, and then we'll talk about who we think is going to win
Yeah, okay,
later. 'Cause it's kind
that's a
of
better way.
yeah, it's kind of just confusing right now. So what? I'll just yeah. But yeah, Honora,
You know what?
very good.
Great movie.
Has a good shot. And but okay, and now we'll get into the the the
Oh,
controversy
the
segment for
controversies.
Honora.
Okay. This
Which
one,
you know about the
yeah,
controversy? I mean,
they
yeah,
didn't hire a fucking
intimacy
intimacy
coordinator.
coordinator. Which,
Yeah.
okay, to be fair, they didn't really seem like they. I mean, I guess they could just be like playing it off for an interview, but like,
Right.
there was an interview. Like, I saw the interview with Mikey Madison. Like, she didn't really seem like she cared that much.
A lot of people's issues are for other people, like in the crew, I
Oh,
guess.
okay,
Like,
yeah,
because okay, so the way I understand how this went down is Sean Baker is like, I have directed several sex scenes throughout my films. I've directed many sex scenes. I feel comfortable doing it without one, which is a
right.
little interesting. But he did give her the choice. He was like, "Hey, do you want an intimacy coordinator or not?" Which actually, does she even is she the only one? Well, she's not the only one with sex scenes, but like, there are there anyone else really? I mean, she's primarily the one that does them. I mean, there's the guy who plays
Hmm.
Vanya, but like, other than that, I don't
I
like
mean,
strippers.
yeah, there's
Like
the strip. Well,
they
like
count. They
all
give lap
of
dances and shit, so
they do. What about the
I have
dudes
to
getting
assume.
lap dances? I don't think that
Exactly.
complains.
Exactly.
They probably just like took some dudes off the street in New York and they were like, "We're gonna give you lap dance for free and we're gonna film it."
The way Sean Baker's movies are, I wouldn't be
I like
surprised. But
legitimately, yeah, from what I've heard. No, I mean I don't know. What's the dude who plays Vanya? Like
yeah,
his, you can see his dick in the movie, so I don't know. I don't know if he was fucking with that.
it just it seems like well okay because in the first place that like intimacy coordinators I read they're not mandated in Hollywood,
Right,
so
which is
like you
surprising. I
can.
would have thought that they are.
I thought that they were the way like people were raising an issue about it. I mean, I guess
Yeah,
it would be a big Hollywood movie that
yeah,
if they could choose not to, then they're not mandated. But like that I guess people are that's a real issue that people are advocating for because like there's they offer a lot more than just coordinating the scene. They
right.
provide emotional support, like
Yeah, they
legal
make it so that
advocacy,
it's
and
not weird
kind of a
afterwards.
yeah, kind of a third party, I guess, separate from like the director. Like if
Yeah.
like it is kind of a weird power dynamic for the director to like, come over and be like, "Oh, are you okay?" Like, it's a messy
Motherfucker,
industry
you
where
wrote it. What do you mean, am I okay?
oh, are you okay, run dick right there? Like,
Yes.
You made me do this.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And Mikey Madison, she was talking about it. She was just like her issue with, you know, it seemed like she wanted to do everything herself,
Right.
which, she learned how to pole dance. She learned like how to dance like a professional stripper, and um she was like, I don't want the scenes to like just look real. I want them to like feel real,
Yeah, exactly.
essentially.
I mean,
Or I
I
don't
don't
think she
know.
said that, but somebody said that. I don't
Yeah.
remember. But
My thing is like, has anyone even heard from the cat? Like, are any of the cast coming out and saying that they were uncomfortable with it, or is it
I don't
just
think
like,
so.
is it just Twitter being like, I can't imagine having to
But it's
be,
also
and
Hollywood,
also,
so who knows?
yeah, that's true. Like, if okay, to be fair, I don't really know how like crew work, like how, like if you're in the crew, are you hired? Like, do you take the job? Do you apply for a job, or is it just like
Right?
the
Because
studio has their own in-house person
you probably got to
or
be
people?
ready to encounter that shit.
Yeah,
Like,
but I mean,
if you're
like,
signing up for a movie with this screenplay, like, you're
yeah,
reading the
exactly. Like,
screenplay? Like, yeah,
if you're
what
if
else
you're
involved?
if you're if you are signing up or if you are applying for like a job, it's a Sean Baker movie. So like
Hmm.
obviously this is the only Sean Baker movie I've ever seen. And even before this movie came out, I knew that like sex was this dude's thing. Like it's gonna be in
Florida
the movie.
Project's about kids, so there's not as
Yeah.
much in there. But like, yeah, Tangerine. The fucking movie's called Red Rocket.
Yeah,
Like, there's
Red
got to be some
Rocket.
shit in there.
Yes. Right. I've seen some scenes from that fucking movie.
I want to watch it.
But no, yeah, I mean, I don't know. If it's I don't want to downplay it, but at the same time
Sure.
if people that were working on the movie aren't coming out and saying that they were uncomfortable with it, like I don't know.
Time will
I
tell.
guarantee you there. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure someone in like 2 years is gonna come out and say that no, this was fucked up. But
Possible.
like,
There's a lot worse shit coming down the line.
yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. And I guarantee you, this is not the only movie with sex scenes to not have an intimacy coordinator. The only reason why people are talking about it is because it got nominated.
Yeah, because they disclosed it, which like that. Okay, that in itself, like, if they weren't asked about it, but they like
Yeah,
disclosed it themselves, I would probably have to trust that it was like a pretty comfortable or safe environment. Because that's what Mikey Madison was saying. She was like, Sean Baker makes sure everyone feels very safe and comfortable. And again, we don't know what's going on there, but like if they were willing to disclose that,
yeah,
then
right.
like I don't see why it should be so huge. But
People just be bitching about anything.
It's Sonora,
Yeah.
guys.
But Anora, good movie, excellent movie. If you want to hear more about that, go listen to our end of the year special.
Yes, for almost 4 fucking hours if you wanna get to that. You
That's crazy.
could skip to,
That
like,
was a yap
3:15 to hear our
fest.
thoughts.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh, did we say our rankings? Like, where it
Uh,
is?
no, this is my
Okay.
number two.
Okay, damn. Alright, alright, alright.
Yeah.
This is an 8 out of 10. This is my number 4. This is my number 4.
Oh, you wrote it into 8? Or was it always at 8 for you?
It was a 9 and then it was a 8.
Oh, the Julius special.
Is that what I do?
The
Well,
Julius, that is exactly what you do. You watch a movie and then you rewatch it like a month later and you're like, points docked.
and it hits, yeah.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Alright, next up, we got a complete
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
unknown.
whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh, yeah, I forgot. Never mind. We're
Negatory.
starting at C. Starting at C.
Yeah.
We got The Brutalist, the first movie made with entirely with AI.
It's
No, no, no real humans were involved.
okay. No, hold
in the
on. I'm
making
gonna
of
wait.
it.
I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait.
We'll talk about that. We'll talk about that. But
Um,
The Brutalist
the Brutalist.
by Brady Corbet.
Corbett. Fun fact,
Corbett.
do you know that dude's like 20 something?
Yeah, he was in fucking Funny. He was in the American Funny Games remix as
Was he?
remake as like one of the
Starring Naomi
yes.
Watts?
Yeah. I mean, he was an actor, I guess. Yeah,
I guess
before he was
so.
the
Yeah. But he's
director
not very
for.
old and like this is this is crazy for like anyone under 50 should not be making this movie.
That's what I'm
But he
saying.
did
Like
it.
how like you wanted to make a movie about Laszlo
Like,
Toth,
what do
and
you know about this motherfucker?
yeah, you're almost Gen Z. Like you're almost Gen Z, and you wanted to make a
Literally.
movie about Laszlo Toth,
Like, um,
bro. And also, I just want to say, I didn't know what this dude's face looked like. He looks like the craziest gamer ever, bro. Like I saw so many tweets about it, bro. He looks like
who?
Brady, bro. Mr. Corbett. Like
Oh, wait, no, yeah, he does.
he looks like a D1 gamer.
He's
He
drinking
ran up.
Monster Energy.
He don't he
He's
he
drinking
don't play
gamer
about
subs. No, he's drinking
he
gamer subs. Is what he's
he
drinking.
don't play about Halo, bro. He back in the
It
day,
is. It's Halo. It's not anything new. It's like fucking
just
Halo
Halo.
or like TF2 or something like that. Yeah,
Oh my god.
100%.
Um,
Um,
Brutalist.
I kind of expected to hate this movie, and then
Theater
I
watch for you. Theater watch.
it was a theater watch from okay because I
That's
knew I was like if I don't go and see it in theaters now,
going to fall asleep.
I'm not going to want to watch this at home. I was like I have to go watch it in theater, and you know
Yeah,
what?
it was brutal. Yeah,
It was kind of fucking good. It was kind of fucking good. Like I did
kind of
not
good.
expect to like it. Um, long as fuck. Like holy fucking yap fest.
pretty,
But
pretty, pretty.
like I mean, can I
They were
just
yapping.
look? I gotta keep it real. They were fucking yapping. But as someone who takes a medium interest, and look,
Mm.
I I gotta get this out. I gotta get this out there
Uh,
before
oh,
anything else comes out about the
oh,
Misfortune podcast.
oh shit! Here we go.
I knew what brutalism was before this movie came out.
I did not, but I looked at the buildings and I was like, "This is probably if
Yeah,
he's the brutalist, he's probably practicing brutalism right now."
brutalism, big thing in Cold War Russia and Ukraine and that area. Big fan
History
of
lesson. Let's
brutalism.
fucking go. Let's
Oh
fucking
yeah,
go.
big fan of brutalism. I used to when I was in graphic design class, I would finish my work early just so I like me and my friends. You know who he is, but I'm not going to say his name. We would
For
sit
obvious
we
reasons.
would sit in graphic design class and we would go on Behance, which is like LinkedIn but for like designers, and there was
Yeah.
this group of like fucking Ukrainian architects, and we would just go and like look at their work for like hours. Dude, it's
It's hard
some
as
of the
fuck.
craziest shit I've ever seen. But anyways, brutalism, hard as I'm a big fan of brutalism. This
Was
inspired
he
me.
a good brutalist? Would you say? Was his shit
I'm
hard?
not gonna lie, like it was a little lackluster when they finally
Kind of mid.
showed it. Like it was
Kind of
cool,
mid.
but it's like, but you got like this fucking this chamber with a bunch of pillars and there's water. Like this is a church. What are you doing? Like
Like,
this is
fucking, you got Leonardo and Raphael running around the fucking
yes,
corridors,
bro.
bro. Like,
Like Secret of the Ooze like dripping out of this place.
uh,
Um, I mean it's still cool, like it. I will say it inspired me to go on Minecraft and do some building after I saw the
oh
movie.
shit.
So
It's the
it
best thing a movie can do for you. Inspire you to
exactly
grow
it
up a video game.
inspired
Brady was
creativity.
he was reaching out to the gamers. That's what I'm saying. He knew.
He was. That was he bridged the gap. No, what were you thinking? What were you thinking?
Brutalist. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I was really. I went in with a pretty open mind. You know, very long movie, so
Hmm.
I'm like, there's got to be a lot of shit in here
Yeah.
to unpack and and evaluate. But it was very good. I mean, I would say, surprising thing is a lot of people said they didn't like the second
The
half
second
that
half thing,
much.
I was gonna ask you about that.
I might even prefer the second half,
I
honestly.
agree.
Okay, thank you.
I
Thank God. Reasonable
I
people.
yeah, I mean like the first half is just like a tad slow.
That's my thing.
Like
Like,
if I may, like just a little bit too much yapping, not enough brutalism.
I feel like the second half almost fucking speeds up
Yes.
like a lot. Like
It does. Like
there
they're
were
going all over the fucking world.
yeah,
Like
I would blink and there'd be a time skip and like, oh fuck,
yeah.
I wasn't used to it, but
Yeah.
yeah, the first half is just very like standard. I don't know,
It's
like
mellow. That's
immigrant
like the best thing.
comes to
Like
the yeah, very mellow.
yeah.
Comes to the country, finds work for this super rich guy, and I
Yeah.
like honestly, I was like not really locked into the movie at all because I was just like,
No.
it's I don't know, it wasn't offering me anything crazy
It's not really like a
as of
lock-in
yet.
kind of movie,
Which is
to
yeah, I
be
mean yeah,
fair,
to be
yeah.
fair, like it was I would say I wasn't until like maybe 45 minutes in, but it's kind of fair because it's all
Like a
kind of a
fourth of the way through.
I mean, a mellow build up to the explosion that is fucking Guy
Yes.
Pearce. Like,
Yeah.
and I don't know, like, okay, so this movie was nominated um for quite a bit actually.
Yeah.
Nominated for Best Actor, Adrian Brody, Best Supporting
Yes.
Actor, Guy Pearce, Best Supporting Actress, Felicity Jones, Cinematography, Director, Editing, Score, Production Design, and Original Screenplay. So that's probably like the second,
Yeah, that's a lot.
third most nominated
That's a lot.
movie.
Dare I say in my opinion, Guy Pearce is better than Adrian Brody, like
Guy Pearce is my favorite part of
by
the movie.
by a lot, in my opinion.
He's such a caricature,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
he still
100%.
works like so well. Like you can see the facade that he has on, like when they're in the diner from like the first scene,
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
and
he's
he's
like
like,
a stereotypical like white collar American
yeah,
dude for sure.
that was one of my favorite scenes is when he's like telling his story about like his begging his like grandparents begging him for money,
Yeah.
and he's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like
yeah,
he's like framing it as just like a I'm a
yeah.
Sigma story, and then somebody
Yes.
comes up and like tries to talk to Adrian Brody, and then he's like, anyways, back to my story. Like
Yeah.
he's
No, I mean
such
like he's a dick.
he's
He's
such a
such an
fucking dick.
asshole.
Adrian Brody. I don't know. I have a feeling. I don't know why. I feel like this is like just like every other Adrian Brody performance. Like I'm
Okay,
gonna
I
be
was
honest.
gonna
Like
say that. Thank fucking
he's the
God.
he's the crying guy. Like he's the crying
He
like
is like
miserable dude.
he is the epitome of just like kind of sad, somber, like walking around like looking at shit in the distance, dude. And then eventually he'll
He drops some
break.
bars here and there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Like he'll drop something hard. You know, he has this little East European accent. Like he sounds like fucking Victor. And then everyone like eventually like he'll start crying about something, and then he'll get mad at somebody, and then he'll go back to be like to being depressed, and then he'll fuck his like paralyzed wife or whatever. And
Oh my god.
it's like, dude, I'm sorry, but like I haven't even seen The Pianist, and I know he's playing the exact
Okay,
same
but
character.
to be fair though, spoilers for later, but I do think he is probably still my favorite performance out of the actor pool. I don't think the actor pool is that good this year, to be honest.
I'm gonna have to see it again. I'll have to see it again.
Yeah, but
Like he was
no,
good. Like don't get me wrong.
no, he's still good.
I'm
Yeah,
not gonna say he's bad, but like I do feel like I haven't even really seen that many Adrian Brody movies, but I do kind of
you
feel
just
like
get the vibe. Yeah,
like you know what you're getting. You know what I mean?
I
Like
saw him in oh what the fuck. Oh, See How They Run, the Sam Rockwell, Saoirse Ronan like detective movie from like
oh,
2023.
okay, yeah. See, I
He's like
remember that one.
he had some range in that. He was like kind of a he was only in the beginning. He gets murdered. Spoiler alert. But
Awesome. That's
he
just
plays
what I
like
want to see.
this like sort of 1920s and 30s kind of guy, and he's pretty good in that. But
Yeah, I mean the only thing I've seen him, or I haven't even seen it. I'm an avid Instagram Reels watcher, and the only other really like
how you been how you been holding up recently? I've heard it's getting crazy over there.
okay, I'm so pissed. I'm not on that side. Like I didn't get that update.
Really?
I'm not seeing people die on my Instagram Reel. I mean,
Oh,
like
you wanted to.
no more than usual. I mean, yeah, you know, you see it
No
every
more
once in
than
a while,
usual.
anyways. But,
Yeah, it's IG Reels, but
but I mean, like I've seen like shit of him in
clips
fucking
of him.
uh Grand Budapest Hotel, and like that's
Oh yeah,
different,
he's really good in that too. Fuck, I forgot
obviously.
he was in that.
Yeah, like that. He seems like he's good, and you know that's funny, good times for once he's not
Yeah,
European. Um, but yeah, I don't know. Like it's not. I'm not saying that he's bad in this movie by any means,
right.
but like you know what you're getting
No, I
before
agree.
you watch
But
it
that
for
and
sure.
maybe I think that's maybe why I was so blown away by Guy Pearce because I actually haven't seen that many Guy Pearce movies. And honestly, probably the only one I can remember off the top of my head is like fucking Memento. So it's just been like
Yeah.
forever since I've seen him in a movie,
Well,
and he just like comes in with that. Like, yeah, what's up?
did you see what he said about Memento?
He said he was bad at it. Like,
Yes, that's crazy. That's
shut
so
the fuck up.
insane.
No, shut the
Because he
fuck
was
up.
saying like he was like, okay. To be fair, it did seem like really like self pitying,
Sure, right.
but he said something along the lines of like, no wonder why Nolan never worked with me again. I was a shit actor
What
in
are
that
you
movie, and I
talking
was like,
about,
dude,
bro?
shut the fuck up.
You
Everyone
probably got
knows
fucking
that you were
blacklisted,
not.
bro. Yeah, like, come on, like,
Like
black,
everyone knows that that was probably your best performance.
literally. But
Um, yeah.
Brutalist, yeah, I what else? I had more shit to say. I
What
think I
did
don't
you think
know.
about the building as someone not an
It
R
was
major?
it was scary. I don't know. It was really scary. Like I mean that specific one, like you said, like I wouldn't have minded so much. Like okay, so is the library that he sort of made in the beginning is
Not
that kind of
really.
brutalist or no? Okay,
No, it's kind of.
I thought so.
I mean, okay. there's a difference
I was
between
fucking with that. I was fucking with that. But
yeah, there's a difference between modern brutalism and brutalism back then. Because back then is when brutalism was like starting
all right.
in the 40s and the 50s. To my knowledge, I may be getting that completely wrong, but
Uh-huh.
as far as I know, that's when it started. Like modern brutalism is significantly more of the church.
Yeah.
Like modern brutalism is like all those like concrete, like sad, like gray buildings in Russia.
Looming. Yeah. Okay.
That
Yeah.
that's
Okay.
what modern his the library that he builds is kind of more like modernist.
Okay. Okay.
And
But that makes
today's
sense because he was like
explanation, yeah.
he wasn't even like that passionate about it, so he's just like
Yeah.
whatever.
I
Like
fuck with the
fucking.
library.
I did fuck with the library.
Um feels kind of what's the word I'm looking for? Um why can't I not
I
think?
like how this is what we're discussing the most about this movie. Is the fuck.
Dude,
I mean, that's what it's
I was
about. That's what it's
analyzing
about.
it. I was
That's what it's
analyzing it.
about.
It was kind of inefficient if I'm
Yeah.
being real. Like
The
I
library or just like everything. Like
no, the library.
okay.
Like if I want to go get a book, why do I have to open every thing at the same time?
I
You know
don't
what I
know.
mean?
You want to keep your options open. You look in there and you
I
see
mean, maybe so.
fucking.
And it's kind of a waste of space. Like that's kind of a I don't know. It kind of pisses me off. Kind of makes me hate the guy whatever the fuck his name is characters more.
Guy Pierce. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
Guy
I mean,
Pearce's
bro, he
character
like
more.
fucking.
That's a lot of wasted
He was
space in
asking him
there.
to build so much shit, and it's like, what the
Yeah.
fuck do you need this for? Like,
That's what I'm saying. Like you don't need all this. Like
you
come
don't
on.
need all this. You just want to be a Sigma. Like,
Oh, he was a Sigma in those caverns.
oh, okay.
I'll tell you that much right.
Yeah, okay. That took me by surprise.
Dude, that
I
freaked
was
me
not
the
expecting
fuck
that.
out when I saw
That's a
that.
disturbing ass
I
scene.
was like, am I seeing this right? Like, am I, is it just
No, yeah,
me?
I had to go back. I had to.
Yeah.
You didn't have the playback, but I went back like 20 seconds. Like, is
Yeah.
he doing that right now?
Is he doing what I think he's doing?
But that was. I mean,
Yeah, that's
just
crazy.
I think. I mean, just my favorite parts of the movie were like the dial like the in depth sort of dialogue scenes
Oh, for sure.
fuck like the final shit where which by the way Joe Alwyn
Yeah.
he's also really fucking good in this movie.
Oh, I fucking hate him in
He's
this movie. Well, like, that's the
such
point.
a piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's such a piece of shit. That fucking dinner scene is crazy. When he drags her like the fuck off,
Yeah, that's insane.
I
He's
was
the grandfather of his character and Kinds of Kindness.
no for real.
Like,
Might be the same universe. Might be
might
the
be.
same universe.
It may very well be.
The kindness verse.
The kindness for yeah, no,
Willem Dafoe comes in. He's like in his suit. And he's like, there was an idea.
he's in every universe, but you can just drop him in anything.
Yeah,
He's in
literally.
everything. That's crazy. Bro, okay. People are shitting like did you see the Shrek shit today? How they said Zendaya is gonna be in it?
Yes.
And they were like which by the way, that looks terrible. But
I will probably watch it. So
like this is a conversation for another time, but I'm an avid Shrek
I
hater.
forgot you don't like Shrek.
Fucking
Yeah,
hate Shrek, dude. Call me different, but
it's not DreamWorks' best like series. I don't know why it's the most lauded like DreamWorks series.
oh,
Like
DreamWorks Best is obviously the B movie. Obviously.
B movie. I mean B movie clears the Shrek movies. Like
Can we get that on record? Can I,
once
is that quotable?
can we get that on
Is
record?
that fact?
1, 2, 3, 4, bro. Like Shrek movies are done. B movie, boom.
Yeah.
You put on B movie, I'll watch it. I'll watch it to the end.
Oh, I'll watch that shit. It's such a crisp
Like
runtime too. Like it's
no,
so clean.
you can go in at any time. Like when he meets Vanessa, like
That's what I'm saying.
when the trial's going on, like you can.
Like you're just
It's
not
such
getting this
an
sort of legal
accessible
drama
movie.
with any other children's
No,
movie.
exactly. Like 12 Angry Men. Like what the fuck is that? Like
Exactly.
12 Angry Bees, motherfucker. Like I didn't think there were more than 12. But
Um,
the
the
fucking like where else
brutalist.
are you gonna get a fucking prosecutor in a fucking baby chair, a baby roll around chair, whatever that's
John
called.
Goodman rolled around. That is what we need a live action version of. Is the fucking B movie.
I think he'd do it. I think he'd do it.
Oh, I'm
He would
sure.
definitely do it. Patrick Warburton would do it. Like
He'll do anything. I mean, what's Patrick Warburton doing? He's doing Family Guy,
I feel like Jerry
probably.
Seinfeld will definitely do it. It's like a look, I'm being meta
Yeah,
kind of
probably.
thing.
But you see, he apologized for making it.
Man, bro, don't
He
like
was like
apologize
he
for making peak.
he was given
That's his Guy Pearce memento moment right there.
not it.
That's
No, he was like giving some commencement speech at a college, and he was like, "You may have seen a movie that had odd sexual tension between a woman and a bee when you were a child," and he had to like apologize for it. And I was like, "Dude, what are you apologizing for?"
that implies that like when he was making it, like he had no idea that that's the
That's true.
movie that he was making. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Did you
Brutalist, guys.
also know that Jerry Seinfeld is a big Fetty Wap fan? For
That
more
makes sense
information on
somehow.
this, for more information on this, go and look up Jerry Seinfeld 1738.
I don't like the implication of this. I don't know where this is
I
going.
think you know exactly what it means.
I don't think I do, but I thought you were gonna say like Fetty Wap was on comedians in cars getting coffee or
No,
something.
it's a little bit more sinister than that. It's a little
We're gonna
bit more.
drive around your hometown streets, Fetty Wap.
You seriously
Like
don't know what
what?
I'm talking about?
I don't know. It's like a meme, like a funny.
No, when he
What
was
is it?
38, he was fucking some girl that was 17.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
forgot
there you
about
go.
that tidbit.
There you go.
Forgot
There
about that
you
little
go. That
tidbit.
little
I
fun
was
little
genuinely
tidbit.
trying to think like when him and Fetty Wap have like interacted because it's possible.
I look, I'll take that too.
You think Matthew Broderick's still alive? Is he still alive?
Matthew Broderick?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the movie about Jennifer Lawrence fucking the
Oh,
dude.
he was. He was the dad,
Yeah,
but he's
yeah, yeah.
he can't play Adam. Adam,
No,
he's gonna need a stunt guy. Like when he goes in there and he like goes to sting John Goodman, he's gonna need a stunt guy.
that's true. I hadn't thought about that.
He
There's
looked
a
like
lot
he
to
could barely.
consider.
He looked like he could barely move in that movie. I'm gonna be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah. He's getting up there for sure. The Brutalist.
The
The
brutalist.
Brutalist.
Yeah, what else did what else did I have to say? Really good ending. Really good ending.
Excellent ending.
I love when a movie ends with a super old character reflecting on the
Oh,
shit that they've done with their life.
it follows the trend of like shocking like we're jumping to the future now and
Yes.
seeing that was started by that boring as fuck Nazi movie from last year. I don't remember the name of it, but whatever that was called.
Zone of
That's
interest.
the one. That's the one. That's
Bruh.
the one. Follows that trend. Um,
Irishman Brutalist 3 hour double feature if you want old men contemplating their life choices at the very end of the movie.
actually, The Irishman is 4 hours.
Oh fuck, you're right. Oh my god, I
So
completely forgot
I
about
didn't even
that.
feel like
Wait,
it. The Irishman, yeah,
is
it's
it
four
4
hours.
or is it 340 something?
At that point, it's the same thing.
At that point, alright, fair enough, fair enough.
Irishman is
But
brisk though.
it's been a while. I need to
That's
run it up
clean.
again. Maybe I'll have a Scorsese month. I
Oh,
don't know.
thank
We'll have
God.
to see
Although,
about that.
yeah,
We'll have to
it
see
might
about
turn
that.
into a Scorsese couple
Year.
of months.
Yeah, I'll get as much as I can if I pull him
Yeah. Oh
from my
yeah.
pool.
Oh
But
yeah.
uh,
The
what else?
Brutalist.
What else?
But we can talk about.
I guess we can get into the
Yeah.
controversy of this movie. Can we need like a sound effect or something for like
I mean, we can do the
signify we're getting into
draft.
the. I guess
That's kind of. Hold on. Let me see if I.
drafting your like who has the best fuck up. Like what?
No.
I don't know.
Uh, do you want me to pause it and add something in real quick?
No,
Okay.
it's fine. We'll just...
If you insist. If
There
you
you go.
insist.
Fuck up
Um,
of the year from
fuck up of the
Brutalist.
year.
Well, we'll see if it's a fuck up, but Brutalist under fire for use of AI in two different areas. Well, okay. So first,
Wait,
there's the what?
two different. I only know
Two
about
different
one.
two different places.
Okay.
Although okay, it's one is a little more direct than the other. So
Yeah.
the first one is they used an AI program to change the way certain vowels sounded from I think it was
Adrian
Adrian
Brody.
Brody and I think it was Felicity Jones because okay, you didn't I mean I don't know if you noticed this. I had headphones on. I could kind of hear like
Yeah.
certain lines. You could
Yeah.
you hear like certain lines like
I
they
could
were
I could
sounded very digitized
yeah,
like
yeah, there were some times where it sounded weird. Honestly, there were some times where it didn't even sound like the AI was working. Like they still didn't sound very good in my opinion.
no, yeah. I was just like okay, why not just not even use it at
Why
that
not just
point?
be a
But
good fucking actor? Like you're getting nominated for the
okay.
Oscar. Like
So yeah, I personally I don't really have a problem with
yeah, I
it.
know you don't.
If it was good, if it was good, I would have I wouldn't really
Yeah,
have a problem with it because from what I read, they used a program uh where pronunciations were fed in by an actual person who spoke Hungarian who gave up like
their likeness.
um their likeness
Yeah,
for the program.
right.
And I think that's fine. Where I don't think any harm was done there necessarily. Um I would say yeah, probably just be a better actor. But
Yeah,
like
I mean,
I'm just like I'm just like I don't know, I don't get it. What are you not pronouncing right? Like you've got almost everything down. You speak like the language. Like
yeah, I mean, here's my thing is not to be pretentious,
right.
but I am an artist.
Okay,
I
okay.
am going to art school. So
He's cooking.
if you walk into any art building or anything like that and you even utter the word AI, especially in a woke ass school like
I was about to say you go to the most communist
the
school
one
in the
I'm
state,
going
so it's
to,
possible.
you will get
This is
mobbed. You
a
will get
bias
murdered.
sample.
There will people who
Yeah.
will kill you. Like
No, AI
I'm
is
not
very,
joking.
very much.
Um Me personally, here's my thing. Is I've
Are we just doing like
accepted
broad strokes, like overall AI
yeah,
right now, or just okay? The topic. All right,
I've kind of accepted that it will be
coming.
implemented into certain things. And it'll probably take my job if it hasn't already.
Everyone's jobs.
Oh yeah. But my thing is, I don't particularly mind it as long as you're not submitting it for something artistic like this, for an award. If he wasn't nominated for like best actor, like I wouldn't really care. But like that's your literal one job.
So you think he should be? He shouldn't be
I
like.
think that he probably shouldn't be nominated if he
All right.
like in my opinion. Um and also I mean me personally, I don't think he's doing anything, you know, spectacular awe worthy in this movie as is. But um yeah, I think that you shouldn't be nominated. And here's like a really good example of it is there was some dude who like was making headlines like a year or two ago because it was like some there's like some photography festival or something like that. And essentially it's like he won like an award from like whatever the highest up like photography equivalent of the Oscars is.
Right.
And it turns out it was AI.
Hmm.
But then like they honored it, like they kept it. It's like why don't
It
you
was like generative AI. Like
I
he
don't think I
literally.
don't know if it was completely. I don't think it was completely. I think he like added or subtracted or just edited it somehow with AI.
Right.
But like, how are you like honestly gonna do that? Like,
Okay. What's your opinion though on like I don't know. Okay. So there's several questions I want to ask. There's like
yeah,
okay assistance like in a performance. Do you think that like people who like do like mocap performances like do you think like because they're getting a lot of assistance in their performance and that there's literally people that are essentially crafting their performance for them. So like say that like Josh Brolin like say that he got nominated for like Thanos or something or like Andy Serkis like
yeah,
Gollum or
right.
something. What would your stance
I
be
don't
on
know.
that?
That's a good
Like
question. Well, because they, it. I guess it depends on the extent because they do like both those examples did mocap for
right.
the movie. Like I saw some goofy ass clips of Josh Brolin with Mark Ruffalo in their mocap suits.
I was literally
Like,
imagining him. Yeah, like I could see him in my head like stern
yeah,
ass face like looking at
like
me.
they did do the mocap. So I don't
Right.
know. I guess it depends on how much mocap did. Like, did they do more than half the work, the
Hmm.
acting? And I guess at a certain point, it kind of just becomes like they're a voice actor.
Right. And then there's voice acting too. Like I
Yeah,
don't know. Like
I think
I don't know.
yeah,
Do you think that like aiding in an accent that's like enough of like a determining factor for you to be like okay your performance is shit
yeah. Because in my opinion, I
like
feel like speaking is probably the biggest factor within acting.
right
And my like dialogue is what's ultimately gonna win. If you're like flailing your arms around like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man, like
yeah.
I guess
My
it's
question is like okay so they wanted to like him to sound like authentically Hungarian right
yeah,
but like he couldn't have sounded that
that
Hungarian,
off. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
speaking the actual language.
I guarantee
Unless you're
you,
trying to tell me that he's literally sounds like someone who's been fluent in Hungarian his whole life, in which case, why would you need to change anything?
I guarantee you, he did sound good enough, but whoever it was, whether it be like the director or whoever, just was like, no, we want this to be completely 100% accurate.
Yeah.
Like they were one of those types, and like I guess I get that to an extent, but my whole thing is like, this may not be a big of like it's really not that big of a deal if they use AI for this, but like, who's to say it's not going to become a big deal? Like, you know what I
It will.
mean? Like, it's gonna like really be like aided to like a
I okay.
drastic
Well,
extent.
I was like, look, I was watching because I was just reading shit about this whole issue. I was watching an interview with Brady Corbett, and
Yeah,
he was talking about, if we can make the movie more perfect in different ways, which is just like, I don't know. It rubbed me the wrong way how he's like making something more perfect.
I
I,
guess
I,
so.
I don't really fuck with that mindset
You could
because
say that
like,
they're making it great
yeah, like
again.
I just like like, do you hear how weird it sounds? I don't know. Like it honestly, it just would have. I don't think what
It
they
just feels
did
unnatural.
helped. It just feels unnatural. Like
Yeah,
hearing him in a robot voice say something maybe like that's correct to a Hungarian ear, but like just sounds weird to everybody because it's fucking
yeah,
digitized. It doesn't seem like a very good executive decision.
and at least use a good AI. Like if we can hear it,
I
like come
think it
on.
was like Respeech or something like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
But okay,
Yeah.
I also wanted to ask, like, what do you think? Because I saw this on Twitter. Apparently,
No.
I'm sure you've seen this. David Fincher's going back and like fixing things, like in his old movies with AI.
Yeah.
Like in the
So
Panic Room, like he's straightens out like the windowsill or the window curtains. What do you
here's
think
my
about that?
thing: is look, if a director says that something can go in their movie, then it can go whatever. But I don't know if he knows. He's not the cinematographer for these movies. I've seen how those things look. It looks so much worse. Especially particularly Seven, particularly Seven,
Yeah,
because the whole
yeah,
point of that movie is it looks gritty and it's grainy and it's fucking grimy and it looks like it's fucking Gotham. But like, dude, he ruined it with
right.
the retail. Like, it does not look good anymore. That's my
They're
personal
okay.
opinion. Like, he can do whatever
They're
he wants with his movie, but it does not look good anymore.
It's just interesting the clash between like how directors envision something and how everyone already appreciates how Seven looks.
Yeah,
Like, no
right.
one's gonna say that that's a bad looking movie, but like you're just coming in. I don't know, like that. I can't imagine. Like you look that's the thing. Is just like you look at that and you really think that's
That's better.
better.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it's the boomer AI like
It may be.
screen that like
It
they
may
can't
be.
perceive like that AI like looks really shitty. Like there is an uptick in directors that are really embracing it, which I mean, you know what? Fair fuck enough. It's gonna take over everything soon. You
Let's
got
put them in
Robert
a room with
Zemeckis.
Tarantino.
You got Robert
I'll just say
Zemeckis.
that.
Jim Cameron's
Oh, okay.
he's standing on the front lines, bro.
Let me
He's
let
on
me
the front
say,
lines.
Robert Zemeckis is you know that dude is the number one AI fan.
I feel like he goons to fucking AI
Polar
shit, dude. I
Express
feel like
already
he'd be
looks
making
like
a whole
it. Like,
simulation. Oh yeah, like if anyone was gonna be pro AI,
yes,
it's
it's
fucking the guy
him.
who made Beowulf. Like
Yes. Oh my god.
him. It's Paul Schrader. Um,
See, that's surprising
Paul Schrader.
because he makes the
Did
fucking
you
the
hear?
art house like
Did you
Japanese
hear what
movies.
he did on Facebook? What he put on his Facebook? He
What he
put
put?
an AI generated picture of him and Trump like standing together. Like
Holy chills! Wait.
I
Okay.
knew he was conservative, but that's a little. You glazing a bit. You glazing a bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
yeah. Okay. So, anyways, the second thing that which I'm kind of confused because Brady Corbett's like, no, we didn't use generative AI for this.
Yeah.
So the shots of the actual building at the end of the movie.
Oh, they better fucking not
Um,
have.
okay, so it's really confusing. What they did was they didn't generate the pictures from AI.
Yeah.
What they did was they generated like designs to inspire like
Dude, just
what
get a
they
fucking
hand draw.
architect.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
It's
that's
a
the fucked up
movie
part.
about architecture. Just literally get a brutalist
That's
architect.
That's the fucked up part. Is like, so yeah, they basically just got inspiration from AI, to
Like that takes away
hand
the
draw.
whole point of your movie. That's
Right.
and
Yeah.
like
That's
maybe
what a
they
lot of people.
didn't. Maybe they didn't. Like you were saying that Brady Corbett said that they didn't.
Well, I think it was like a like kind of a technically correct
Oh,
answer
we
because he's
didn't,
like
but we
generative
did.
AI wasn't what made the images, but it's like okay, but you did do that because it was the cinematographer. I'm pretty sure that said that.
See, like, just wrap it up. Like, if you're the cinema, like, get that ass banned. Like,
Okay, here's the thing though. Here's the thing. Honestly, I don't know how much more it would have cost just to get
yeah,
an actual architect to just design this
yeah.
building. But like this movie was on a very fucking tight budget.
Oh, okay, that is true. To be
It
fair,
was made. I, do you know how
was
much
it
it was made
was it
for?
4 million?
No, it was 10. Okay, you went way lower than I was expecting.
Okay,
It was 10. It was 10 million.
I
It
thought
was
it
ten
was. I
million
mean,
dollars.
I knew it was something outrageous. I didn't.
Which ten
Yeah,
million dollars, you
that's
got
like
Guy
nothing.
Pearce,
Yeah,
Adrian Brody, Felicity Jones. Like that's. I mean, that's a lot. And for how it looks,
yeah. I
like
mean, like, it's
it looks really
still.
fucking good.
Yeah, it's still. I mean, obviously, it looks amazing. It's a wonder that they can make something on that low of a budget. But
Right.
like, I don't know. I just feel like if you're gonna like that takes away the whole point of the movie. You know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah, that's what a lot of people are saying.
if you're gonna make a movie about architecture, like why are you yourselves not honoring like the whole,
Yeah,
point of the movie? And
that's a
like
fair criticism.
brutalism is like the easiest fucking architecture in the world,
It's
dude.
not like
It's
it's
literally
crazy
just
complex.
squares. Yeah, it's not even that hard. So
Yeah,
I don't know. Like me personally, like I said, it's like it's not even really that big of a deal, probably. But like down the line, what if it
down the line.
becomes more of a big deal? And like, because I don't know, not again, not to be pretentious or anything like that, but in my opinion, like movies are an art form. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you want to you want to keep that artistic integrity.
Brady
Um,
Corbett,
yeah,
I mean, okay, listen, he had his limitations this time.
yeah,
He was making he made a judgment call on what he thought was going to be most cost effective for a movie where
yeah,
they did not have that much money. It was self funded, by the way. I'm pretty or not self funded, but like they it wasn't like a
yeah.
huge
The studios were giving
studio gave
much.
them. Yeah, a
Yeah,
lot. Like so, going into the future, I just I hope he I hope he hires real people. That would be
he gets an
pretty
official
cool.
misfortune slap on the wrist. You know,
He loses 20 misfortune points.
yes, yes,
50. I would even dare say.
yeah. I mean,
For
look,
the
he
25 for each
knows,
artist that could have been paid to
right? He
make the
knows that we're
design.
telling him like, don't do that again. You know what I mean? Like, we will be
No, yeah.
watching.
We will
We
be
will
watching
be
very
watching.
carefully. But that's the thing is like I hope I don't know, because sometimes filmmakers work better like under limitations. So,
Right.
I really like this movie and I think he did a really good job given the
Oh yeah,
budget.
yeah. Like,
But
I'm
I
critiquing it harshly because
yeah.
I never do that with movies, and now I kind of take the Oscars seriously, even though it's the last thing that should ever be taken seriously at this point.
Yeah.
But like, it's obviously still an amazing movie, and it's like
Uh,
it's crazy that they did it on the budget that they did. But
right.
if you're making a movie about architecture, like the least you can do is be be true to the whole point of the movie.
Yeah. If he
Yeah.
can afford to, I hope he makes better decisions in the future. And I hope the lack
Yeah.
of limitations doesn't fuck up the big movie that he's probably gonna go make if he wins a shit ton of Oscars this time.
Yeah.
So uh
That was a Yap Fest.
oh that was a complete FS. I had some tidbits.
Oh,
Um
okay.
or well just one tidbit,
Tidbit
but
Timmy?
tidbit Timmy. So there was okay, this movie got delayed like a lot. Like
It did? I didn't know that.
Before COVID, it
Oh,
was
wow.
in
Oh,
talks
it's
of
one of
being made.
those movies.
Yeah, and they had a cast. They had an entirely different cast.
Okay.
Adrian Brody's character was played by Joel Edgerton. Um,
He's not depressed enough.
he's not. No,
He's
exactly.
not like
He doesn't have that Brody sad face. Yeah,
and he's Australian. Like, come on.
we're not buying that.
There
You
are
got
Australians
it,
here.
the AI use that would have been involved in that would have been
Oh
criminal.
no. That would have been a big issue.
Some fucking Jake Sully type accent work right there. Yeah.
Solely. Don't get me wrong. I love some George. I love some Netflix's The Stranger.
You love to edge here and there.
Oh, I'm a big edger. I'm a
I don't
big
think I've
edger.
ever seen. I don't think I've seen many Joel Edgerton movies, so I had to look him up. And the only one I recognized him in
Star
that,
Wars.
or I thought you would, yeah, that you would recognize him in is the King with Timmy.
Hard as fuck as well. He's like drunk that whole movie, I think.
Yeah.
Um, yeah,
Um,
that's a solid
Felicity
picture.
Jones
Yeah.
was played by Marion Cotillard, which I could
I'm
see. But
I'm gonna say something here.
what? What?
I don't I don't think she's that good of an actor.
What? You don't fuck with the her death in The Dark Knight
Nah,
Rises?
see, I can't stop thinking about it. I can't stop thinking about that.
Yeah.
That's rough, man. Did you see they talked about it
She even
recently?
admits, yeah, she was like, yeah, we just
And she was just like, she'd like to Nolan, and Nolan, when he was like, that's enough. Just keep it.
fuck this shit, dude. He probably didn't want to make that movie Loki. Like,
No, probably not.
let's move the fuck on.
Uh,
Guy Pearce's character was played by interesting choice Mark Rylance.
Jesus, that's terrible.
Weird. That
That's
would
not
have been
good.
that would have blown up in their fucking
That's
face.
not gonna fly with a misfortune podcast. That's not
No, but
acceptable.
you need like for that role, you need like a super masculine guy like
Yeah,
Guy Pearce. Like,
exactly.
yeah,
Yeah, Mark
strong arm
Rylance
you.
just
Yeah, he's a
he's
timid
not
soul. He couldn't do that.
he's not that guy.
He might keel over doing that first
He
scene.
would. He probably would. Like, yeah, no, he's not. I mean, okay,
Ju-
he does kind of have that weird like American twinge to him though.
He should have just
Is he
come.
American?
Oh, I don't know. He's one of those ambiguous ones. You never
Exactly.
know.
You never
Wait, let me
can
see. Let me
tell.
see. Mark Rylance is. Wait.
I'm guessing British.
Yeah, he's English. Born in Ashford, Kent. Yeah.
Disgusting.
Oh shit. No, he should have pulled up like whenever they're in the library. He should have pulled up and been like, "You guys fucked up my library."
Oh my
His mouth,
god.
his mouth is all bloody.
I completely forgot about that movie.
Faja. What's the line?
I don't even
What's the
remember.
Kendrick line? Faja, the mark of the beast.
You boys are rappers? Yeah.
uh,
That's great.
Joe Alwyn's character was Sebastian Stan, which
I
honestly
could
would
see
probably
that.
that would be hard as fuck.
I could see that.
That would have been hard. But
Those are working men.
Working
One could say he's a
Man
different
starring
man.
Jason Statham. Oh, a different man. Oh fuck! I still gotta see that. Fuck.
Yeah,
That
that's one of
slipped
those
out.
that you just don't watch
That
until
slipped out from under.
afterwards.
Yeah, got away. Got away from
Unfortunately.
me. And then Emma Laird, I'm guessing she was like the
She's
really
the
quiet.
daughter or
Yeah,
the
she's the
niece or
daughter.
whatever. Yeah.
Vanessa Kirby, which I don't
She
know.
is not young enough.
No, that's
No
what I'm
offense to
saying.
her.
She's
No
like,
offense to her. But
no offense. Yeah.
like that's like a child. She's like under 20. Not a child, but
No. Yeah.
yeah. I couldn't
Exactly.
I couldn't see that. And who wait, Vanessa Kirby, daughter of or niece of Joel Edgerton?
Piece
Like
of
come no.
yeah.
That's not working out.
Um. Another last tidbit. This is the fifth longest Best Picture nom.
Ever?
Yes, behind number
Fifth
five,
is crazy.
the 10. Yeah, I know, dude. The 10 Commandments at
Oh,
three
okay.
hours and 40 minutes. For Lawrence of Arabia, 3 hours 42.
Okay.
Uh, or my bad. That was 4 and 3. Two, Gone with the Wind, 3 hours and 46.
I did not know that movie was that long.
That movie's that long, yeah. And number one, Cleopatra at 4 hours and 8 minutes.
Who the like nobody's watching that.
Oh, did you enjoy the intermission? Did you have a good time with that?
Did you enjoy the intermission watching it from home?
Oh yeah, I went to go take a
You
shit. Yeah, I was
definitely.
like, I'm pausing this and I'm
That's part of the
going. Like,
experience. It's such a like a little cozy
it is.
thing, you know what I mean? Like I was in the theaters, they turned up the lights just a tiny bit.
It's
And it's
before
like
it's before you get into the real depressing shit where it's just like he's just like sometimes strung out on heroin, so it's not like terrible
right,
yet.
exactly.
Like
It's like hopeful
a
coming
little
to
hopeful.
America.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um Good
Brutalist. Yeah.
movie. Good movie. I mean
Really good movie.
we fucking yapped about it for a while. But good
Yeah.
movie. Like
Could
don't
see it winning. Could see it winning.
I could. I don't think it
See
will.
it.
But it's one of those that's like you never can tell
You never
sometimes.
not yeah. I mean this year.
Never can tell.
8 out of 10,
8 out of 10.
and I have this at number 6.
Also at number 6 for me.
Okay. Hold
Keep in
on,
mind
hold on,
this
hold on.
is out of This is 9. We don't
9.
have
Yes, out of
again.
9.
We don't have
Bring
I'm
it
still
up.
here.
Bring up our failure again.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's rough.
All
It's
right.
rough. I could have
Coming up.
drove like 2 cities over to see it last night in
I'm
theaters
I'm
at
very good.
like
I'm very good.
8. Oh, I know you are. I know
I'm
you
very
are. I was thinking about it, but I was like, I don't care enough.
Parasite, I'll go out there. I went out there. I went to that place.
That
But
place.
oh,
I know
I forgot we
exactly
just
what you're about to say. I know
I forgot we
exactly.
did we dox ourselves? I'm pretty sure we can just name drop. You know.
I already know what city you're gonna talk about. Like
No, okay, yeah, yeah,
I
I
know where
guess
the
yeah,
theaters
that's
are
fair.
at this point. Like, yeah.
Oh, big
Oh
boy.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Next up,
A
what we
complete
got
unknown.
a complete unknown.
Cannot lie. This is probably the one I surprisingly I was well behind Nickel Boys. This was
uh
probably the one I was like looking forward to watching the least.
Even with Timmy.
Even with Timmy, that was what surprised me. Um, solid movie, solid movie. I look, I'm not a Bob Dylan fan. You
I'm not
know,
either. I'll
go
let that
ahead
be
and
known.
lynch me, but his voice,
Goddamn.
it's a like a Rollins. Like, why are you talking like that? Um, but this movie was solid. Like, a lot of singing, a lot of singing. I didn't really expect it to be that much singing.
They play the whole song. Yeah,
Like, oh, they're
it's
like
not like other musical biopics where it's like, yeah, here's a cool montage where we go
right.
through like little snippets of the song. No, they sit there and play the whole song,
Yes, they
which
do.
I respect,
But
kind
yeah,
of.
I kind of respect that. You know, like, look, it's no Inside Llewyn Davis.
I was about to say
It's
this. I mean, it's the same era, same area,
well, I don't know if you remember,
literally.
Bob Dylan
No,
shows
he
up at
shows
the
up
end
at
of the
the end.
movie.
Yeah, a little MCU type cameo
Exactly.
right
So
there.
when are we getting a crossover?
I know. I need
Inside
it.
Inside Lou and Dylan.
Inside Lou and Dylan.
Lou and we got it. Let's go to the studios. Um,
Yeah, you fuck with this movie.
yeah, no, I mean, like, do I think it's like the greatest movie of all time? No, but for what I mean, like, I just couldn't stop comparing it to Inside Llewyn Davis. Like,
You were just like, I could be watching
because
Inside Lou Davis right now.
it is a really similar movie, and that movie is like one of the top 10
One
best
of the
movies of all
best.
time.
Yeah.
Julius can agree with me.
I was saying in your world.
No, you're agreeing with me
Yeah.
when you say
Yes.
that. Yes.
Inside Lou and Davis, the go.
Um, but this movie's still good. This movie's still good. What do you think? What do you think about
Okay.
it? Uh oh.
Shout outs
Okay.
to James Mangold. I like James Mangold as a director.
No, Ford versus Ferrari, classic.
Ford versus
What a
Ferrari.
great
That's a hood
movie.
classic. I should probably watch that again. Uh, made some of the best X-Men movies ever. Um,
He made more
Wolverine
than one.
included. I am including Wolverine.
Oh
Yes.
my god, I forgot about the Wolverine.
Wolverine is
I
hard as
stand by the
fuck.
fact that that movie is actually kind of good.
That movie's hard as
It
fuck.
is hard.
James Mangold, he knows how to shoot a movie. This movie looks really good.
Oh,
This
this
movie
movie
looks
looks
really good.
excellent.
Um,
It's perfectly gray, not too gray.
yes,
But
exactly. I was bored. I'm gonna be honest. I was bored.
yeah, I knew you would be.
It like I'm not a Bob Dylan fan. I don't know. I think he's a little I don't know. Some of the lyrics I was just like yeah, you're right. This is
There's
all
nothing in
happening.
your life that calls for you to be singing about shit like this. You know what I mean?
No,
Like
it just okay. The movie very much felt like a slide, like PowerPoint slideshow. Like here's the different things Bob Dylan
that
did
is
to
true.
get to where he's at. Like I just was not intrigued, like by the goings on, because it's
Yeah.
a standard biopic. Like he gets more popular, and they're like, you can't sing the music you want to sing because that's not the type of music we like. And
I don't like
that's fine.
yeah, I do feel like it's kind of in the same vein as like an Elvis. I mean, granted,
Elvis, I respect for being batshit at
yeah.
least.
Well, I mean,
Like that movie's fucking crazy.
I'd rather watch this than Elvis, and I think this is most
No, me too.
definitely a
Because
better movie than Elvis
Elvis is like, isn't it like 30 minutes longer or something? Like 20
because
minutes
that
longer.
movie's fucking ridiculous. I just remember the scene, like the CGI, like flying through Las Vegas or whatever the fuck happens in the movie.
Immediately,
Yes.
it's like we're not even 5 minutes in, and this shit's going on the screen.
um, but it did kind of feel like that almost. That it's just like we're just kind of just sequentially going through this dude's life.
And then
Um,
this happened, yeah.
and like
And then this happened.
I can't even lie, like he's kind of boring as fuck. Like Bob Dylan as a person, or at least
I okay. What I've heard better things about the what's the I'm Not Here or something like that, like where it's like six different people playing Bob Dylan.
yes,
That
that
seems
that
more
looks
interesting to me
interesting.
because it's like his whole thing is like he's trying to be different essentially.
It's
That's his whole
different, yeah.
shtick. Like he's trying to be different.
I don't know who directs that.
I don't know
Oh,
either.
it's a director. I should know. I should know. But yeah, no, I that one does look interesting because it's like it's multiple. It's like Christian Bale and fucking
Yeah,
I think Gene
few
Hackman.
stars in
Rest in
there.
peace.
Yo, rest in peace.
By the way, rest in peace, Gene
Rest in
Hackman.
peace.
Someone definitely killed him. Um,
Nah, dude, they got fucking carbon monoxide poisoning in their fucking
no,
house.
they did not.
Who do you think, bro? Who do you think's doing a fucking drive-by shooting at fucking
Gene
Gene
Hackman
Hackman's house, bro?
at 92, dude.
Fucking
They
Superman come to kill him?
no, they said that they said that his door was broken into. They didn't announce it at
The
first.
monoxide broke through the door and
Did
went
it?
into their nose
It's like
holes.
a
Yeah,
little
it's like the
shadow.
ice from The Day After Tomorrow, and it's just
Right.
chasing them around.
Right. Okay.
CGI
We're throwing
wolves.
a lot of
Yeah.
obscure references into this episode.
No, we have to. We have to show we're
That's
cinephiles
true. Yeah,
because we know fucking
we really
Day
do
After
watch movies,
Tomorrow.
guys. We really I you know what? I stand by the fact that movie's kind of solid too, actually.
If I rewatched it with you, it would be fun. It would be a good
I
time.
think I rewatched
Uh,
it like falling asleep on like my couch like a couple years ago.
that's where you got to do it. That's
That
where
oh,
you
it's
gotta
that's a prime catch it on TV with commercials movie. Absolutely.
Uh,
Um
are they gonna make it to the library? I don't know.
do they
We'll
make it to
see.
the are they gonna sit next to that fireplace?
Is Jake
Um
Gyllenhaal gonna fucking rub his dick up against
oh my
whatever her
god. He
face
was kind
was?
of a creep in that movie.
He was a little bit. He
Um
was
and anyway.
a complete unknown.
um
Yeah.
yeah, I mean look, I'm shitting on this movie more than I did The Brutalist, which is funny because
Yeah.
I have it placed higher than The Brutalist. But
Oh shit.
um they're probably about equal in my opinion. But it's still like it's Timothy Chalamet. And to be
It's
fair,
Timmy.
he is really good in this movie. Like cuz if you
Oh.
see him how he talks normally, like he talks nothing like this, you
It
know.
just
And
I
he
don't know. It just
didn't have AI.
that's true.
He
No
didn't use
AI was
AI. No,
involved
yeah, no
in the
AI.
making of this
No.
movie. Nah, it just feels like an impression to me. I don't know. I like
I get it. Like I get it.
certain performances just very much feel like impressions to me. And I would be okay with it if like he completely subsumed Dylan and like made it
Completely.
his own thing. But like, oh,
I understood that
quite unknown.
reference.
Quite unknown.
Okay,
But like
you can't
what?
lie though. That is kind of a hard voice to recreate.
No, okay, here's the thing. I think singing, he does a really good job at singing. I think he does
Absolutely.
a very good job at mimicking him singing. But like it's Timmy. Like I just see him and it's Timmy and I can hear the little Timmy. I can hear Timmy
Tim and
coming out from
Timmy.
behind the corner. Him and Timmy. I can hear him crawling out from behind the corner every now and then. I can hear he's too iconic. He's too iconic. If you got say with me now.
Okay, I'm
A
listening.
complete unknown to play
Oh, hold on. I
Bobbert.
get you. I get you. Bobbert.
I don't know. Okay, he's better in Dune. Like, can we just nominate him for Dune?
Yeah, of course he's better in Dune
Like,
because it's just a
can we
better
just
movie. But like,
can we just do that? Like,
well, he's nominated for both.
well, okay. He's okay. So this movie got Best Actor,
Yeah.
Best Supporting Actor. Which, by the way, I'm sorry, I thought Edward Norton was kind of laughable in this movie. Like, he's not
Yeah,
bad,
he's
but
just
like
kind of
his
standard
little
Edward
hair,
Norton.
like his just, I don't know, dude. He didn't
He
blow me away. It's Edward. I don't know if
he
he's
got it.
Oscar worthy.
He got it
Yeah.
over fucking what's his name? Boyd Holbrook as Johnny Cash. He was raw as
Oh yeah,
fuck.
no, he was cooking, dude. When he fucking tried to
Mm,
back out.
that's what I'm saying. Track some mud, BD. Like, come on now. That's hard as fuck.
You heard his voice and you're like, hold on now.
Exactly. You knew. You knew I was locked the fuck in on him the whole movie.
I think they
Um,
name drop quite a bit here and there, but I just don't know enough
yeah.
about like that era of music to be like, oh
I
yeah,
don't.
that guy.
I don't listen to '60s
I don't know
folk
about
music.
Greenwich, yeah, Village in the
Yeah,
'60s.
Greenwich. Yeah, Greenwich Village '60s folk music.
Well, you would know all about it. You were inside.
I was
You were
inside. I
inside.
mean, yeah. I was inside.
You were inside
I
a
was
few
inside.
times.
Yeah. And a big Mumford and Sons fan right here.
There you go.
Went to the Mumford and Sons concert and shit
And shit.
and shit. Um,
Nice. Uh, best supporting actress. I thought she was fine. I don't.
wait, which one?
Monica
Oh,
Barbaro.
Top
I
Gun
thought,
girl.
yeah,
She was
she was
good.
pretty good.
She was good. Her voice caught me off guard every single time. It's like that is not what I was expecting that to sound like.
She has a really good singing voice, but
She has
like,
a really good singing voice.
I don't know. I don't know. That wouldn't be my pick. Um, what else? It actually got nominated for quite a bit more than I was
Yeah.
expecting. Costume design. I don't know. Just
I
look up the
mean,
Bob Dylan bits, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's all you gotta do.
just look at pictures from the 60s.
Sound. I don't.
They're
Yeah,
singing.
they're singing.
They're
They sure are
singing.
singing. And adapted screenplay. It was literally a fucking Google Doc of notes of a history lesson of Bob
It
Dylan.
always
That's the
is.
screenplay.
It always is with adapted. Like that's what I'm saying. Some of these categories are trying devolving into some real bullshit every year. It's always it's
I agree.
adapted. It's specifically adapted. I don't know why. I remember there's some bullshit with
Adapted's always. Yeah.
yeah,
Wait, what
they're
were you saying?
always on some bullshit.
What do you
Um
remember?
it was some movie like a couple years ago that was like a similar thing. It's like it was adapted. It was like an adaptation of an adaptation of an adaptation or something like
Oh
that.
yeah, several layers down.
And I
Like
was like,
yeah.
yeah, okay, we get it. It's like the fucking fourth person point of view of like some shit that happened 50 years ago. But no, I mean, this movie like it is exactly what you think it is
Yeah.
before you
So
watch it.
that's what it
Like,
says on the tin. Yeah. Like,
yeah,
you want to see Bob Dylan pick? You're probably a big fan. Like, yeah, absolutely see
yeah.
it.
And like I have actually found myself liking music as an art form more
A
recently.
music liker.
As yeah, oh, I'm one could say I listen to music. Okay. Um and so I actually don't even mind that half this movie is literally just like standing over a microphone singing.
Right.
Um but like it maybe it's just his life. Like I said, it's boring, but it really is exactly what you think it is. Like he sees what's her
Just a
name.
wanderer. He just pulls up and he's like, "All right, I'm here, and now I'm here." Like,
Yeah. You see what's
just,
her name and you're like, okay, so he's cheating on her, right? And then like an hour later he cheats on her.
yep,
And it's like it's
with
you know
Dakota
exactly
Fanning,
what's gonna happen.
or on Dakota Fanning,
Yeah. Whatever her sister's name is.
or oh, is it? Oh yeah, it's L. I forgot.
Is
No,
it yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dakota's the one from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
She was in that movie too. At this point I'm not
Yeah,
surprised. Everyone
fucked
was
his
in that
brains out
movie.
this morning. Yeah, that's her.
Oh, right. Um,
Oh
no, this movie's. I mean, like, it's still solid. Like, I'm shitting on all these. I'm look.
yeah,
I'm a little critical. I'm a little
okay,
critical. No moist.
yeah. I
Um,
know this is weird.
you
I don't
know,
like
I
it.
every once in a while you'll catch me in a mood where I actually watch movies and not just look at them.
Welcome back, brother.
Um, but a complete. Were there any controversies on this? I don't think
There
so.
was okay. There
Was
was
there?
a controversy.
Maybe I
So
forgot.
this movie's controversy, biggest controversy, was Timothy riding a Lime bike onto the red carpet during the premiere, incurring a $73 fine.
That's not controversy. That's aura. Is what that
Did
is.
you think he was aura farming with that? Is that what was going on?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Look, he
Did
saw
you hear his
that.
speech at the SAG Awards? That was a hard ass
Oh,
speech.
that was hard as fuck. Like, I'm
That
sorry.
was
Like,
hard as fuck,
I
bro.
was inspired by that.
You never hear actors be like, "I want to be the fucking greatest." Like, you never
Yeah,
hear people aspire like
I
that.
think it's frowned upon, honestly. Like,
Yeah, you got to be humble.
yeah, like you're not
No,
supposed to
I
want
fuck
it.
with that. I
And
fuck
then
with that.
if you win the award, then you have to pretend like you didn't win the award. And if you didn't win the award, then you have to pretend like you're happy for the person who did. And it's like, stop. Like, obviously we
Cry, bro.
know.
Like, be mad that you lost. Like, throw shit.
Yes, we know
Happy
Angela
awards.
Bassett was mad when she lost that shit. Like, come
Come
on.
on,
We
be
all
for real.
know. Like, um, no, yeah, I mean, like, I don't like I really could see him as like one of those, but I feel like now, honestly, like in terms of acting, it's frowned upon to be like it's frowned upon by the masses to be like
Mm,
too good. And he's also already one of those people who everyone's like, he's cast in everything. He's in every movie. You
exactly.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
And he
And
has no
so it's,
controversy. He's just a very non-problematic guy, so everyone's pissed.
which is crazy because one would think that he does have
I
controversies.
know, but
Like
he's just a dude. Like
he
he's just a
literally
chill
is
guy.
just a guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know. Do I think it's the greatest performance of the year? No, but I do think he did a good job of playing this super popular for whatever reason guy.
For whatever reason.
Um, dude, did you know that Bob Dylan's been on the same tour for the last like 30 years?
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah, he's doing some shit. He's trying too hard. He's doing some shit called the Never Ending Tour,
Oh,
and
is he
he
gonna
just
drop that
doesn't. He just goes on tour
in the show?
like
I mean, just watching this movie, that makes fucking sense. He seems miserable
yeah.
just living a normal life.
Well, it's so funny to me because it's like he is miserable, like just no, living, and then he gets up on stage and like he looks miserable when he's performing. Like he's not happy performing. It's like
Kind of got aura though, like that the misery.
it,
It kind of
that's
lends an
true.
aura.
I feel like he just wants to write the songs, but he doesn't even want to like play it or perform it. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's true.
It's
Much
weird.
more of a writer. Uh,
Yeah.
well, tidbit Timothy, old Timmy or Timotei. Sorry, Timotei.
Timote. Timote.
Timotei is
Timote.
the first actor since Brad Pitt in 2011 to play the lead
Well,
in multiple Best Picture. You want to
let me
guess? You
guess
want
the
to guess?
movie.
Okay,
2011.
2011.
Whatever the Cohen movie where he shouldn't have won was, or he shouldn't have gotten nominated was,
It's not the Coen movie.
and it's not Burn After Reading.
No, no, it's not Burn After Reading. It's
Okay, well,
2011. 2011. Two nominees.
okay, well, one of them is definitely Benjamin Button.
He was in a lead. He was the lead, by the way.
Oh wait,
So
was
yeah,
Benjamin Button 2007?
Benjamin Button was 7, 8, I think.
Oh, wait.
Dude, this is one of
20.
your favorite. This is one of your favorite movies, like ever.
Oh, Inglorious Bastards
No,
was. Wait, what the fuck?
2011. 2011. One of
Why
your
can I
favorite
not?
movies ever. That you always want to show me. You always want to show it to me.
Uh, wait. Hold on. Am I allowed to consult Letterboxd?
Are you clicking? Are you clicking right now?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to click.
Don't touch
Don't
that
touch
mouse.
that, man. Okay, wait. 2011?
Yeah, I don't know if you'll get the other one, but I believe in you. You can
What the
get the first one.
fuck? One of my favorite. What does it start with? What letter does it start with?
M. M as
Yo,
in Marcus.
Why am I? Why am I blanking right now?
You want me to say it?
Yeah, just go ahead and say it.
Moneyball.
Fuck me.
Moneyball. Moneyball and the Tree of Life.
Oh, Terrence Malick
Terrence, yeah.
doesn't
Malick.
die. Doesn't die
Does
for
he?
some reason. Yeah, he's like 100 years old or something like that.
Oh, he's not.
He's old as fuck. I don't know if he's 100, but he's super
He's
old.
Terrence Malick? Oh, maybe he is.
Yeah,
Maybe I'm getting him mixed up.
he made Badlands. No chugs.
Don't touch that
Don't
mouse.
touch them. Anyways,
Oh, he's 81. Okay, yeah.
I mean, he's getting up there.
He's getting.
Fun
That's your
facts.
quote. That's your quote this episode.
Oh, they're getting up there.
He's getting up
Speaking
there.
of getting up there, fun fact: Martin Scorsese and Bob Dylan are the same age. And also, fun fact: Martin
Fuck.
Scorsese made a documentary about Bob Dylan like the '90s.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
Because that's what I'm saying. Like
He has so much shit in his backlog.
he's made so many things. Like no one knows, but like he has made so many movies and like documentaries.
That's one of my
commercials.
secret weapon. Like it's super late and I don't want to pay full attention to a movie. Is his
Oh,
little
you watched
interview
like
he did, like with
oh that one,
this
yeah,
guy,
yeah,
yeah, the American boy or something like that.
yeah. That's your
That's one of my
cheat code.
secret weapons. Yeah, that's my cheat code right there.
Yeah,
That and Dragon Ball movies.
yeah. Oh yeah, I can see it.
Uh,
Um,
yeah, this was 6 for me. This was 6.
really?
Yeah.
Why did you watch this last night or the night before?
I did watch this last night.
Last night.
Yeah.
I mean, this is an 8 for me. It's
Okay.
it's my number 5, one above the Brutalist. I think it's pretty much on the same tier, but I'd rather watch this than the Brutalist because it's not
Yeah.
as long.
Right.
What was
Alright.
that for you?
Oh, that was my number 8. That was my
Damn.
number 8.
Great.
So next up,
Next up,
we got
Conclave.
one of the craziest races, one of the craziest election movies of all time.
One could say it was an amazing race.
The Amazing Race.
The Amazing Race.
Conclave.
That is exactly how he sounds. That is exactly how he fucking sounds in this movie. It's crazy. Like, I don't know what that little voice that he does is.
Conclave, yeah.
You know who could be? You know who Mark Rylance could play is someone in this
Oh,
movie.
dude, he could have killed it in this fucking movie. I don't know why they didn't bring him up.
Great.
Yeah.
I mean, he already talks like a pedophile.
He could have been the okay. He could have been the one that died. Yeah.
He could have been.
Um,
Um,
this movie was nominated for Best Actor.
yeah.
Ray Fiennes.
Oh, Ray Fiennes.
Ray Fiennes.
Ray. I'm not gonna
What?
say what I was gonna say. Just continue.
Oh no, no,
You
stop,
know what I'm
no,
saying?
stop. That's an IRL quote. That's an
That
IRL
is an
quote.
ironic.
Not on here. Not on here.
Not on here.
Best supporting actress Isabella Rossellini.
Who?
The nun.
Yeah, like who? What?
Yeah,
Come on.
of Blue Velvet fame. This is her first
Wait,
nomination.
that's the
Yeah,
same lady?
yeah.
The lady who's fucking little little whatever his name is?
Little
Whatever,
little Kyle.
little Velvet, little Kyle, little Velvet.
That sounds crazy out of context. She was fucking little Kyle. No, yeah,
He
that's
was,
her.
dude. He was like 20 in that movie.
That is her. And
That
her
okay?
10 lines of dialogue in this film gave her an award. Gave her a
Yeah, I
nomination.
mean,
Um,
she was like on a computer at some point, I think.
I'll stop hating. I'll stop hating.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Costume design. I mean, they,
They're,
they just pull up to the
I
Catholic
mean,
Church and be
they're
like, "Hey, yo,
cardinals.
we
They're
need some shit."
cardinals.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. It's like some of these things that are when a costume design. It's like you can literally just go walk in somewhere and be like, "Hey, what do y'all wear?"
Right.
And I guarantee you that's what they did. I guarantee you that's what they did. They
If it's
just
like
went to
down to the
Italy.
detail, I'd understand, but nobody like notices that. Like, is
Yeah.
there like a section of Academy voters that are like paying close attention to that shit? I guess maybe I don't know. Like,
I don't know how they divide. I mean, the more and more I watch the Oscars every year, the more I realize they don't even really know what the fuck they're doing.
no, if they're not watching the movies, do you expect them to know anything about
Yeah.
everything about a movie?
Like I
Like,
thought it was some like higher ups that have to go through like some election, but like fucking
yeah,
Zele, like they're sitting in like
some
a like at the council table, like
some fucking dudes like
yeah.
falling asleep like
Yeah.
45 minutes in.
Fucking yeah. Pissing all over
Geriatric,
themselves when they're watching the movie,
all over
probably.
themselves. Huh?
All over.
Oh, what's up? Oh, so ladies and gentlemen, uh,
Oh, do we have a special
Henry.
guest?
Yeah, Henry could not make it this episode, breaking his
Oh,
misfortune streak.
our indentured servant is finally back.
Indentured servant. Henry, you're in studio right now. You wanna hop on the mic real
You
quick
want
and say something for the boys and girls?
What's up, Ken?
Hey, what's going on, man?
What's going on, beautiful?
Why
How
the
you
fuck
doing?
didn't you lock in for this episode?
Dude, listen, man. It was like February 18th,
Oh my god.
and I was like, oh, I haven't watched anything.
I didn't watch them like at all until like a week ago.
Listen, man. I'm gonna try and watch a few before the Oscars, so I can at least have a say in some of
Yeah,
it.
you better. You better, pal. You
I'm
better,
sorry for
pal.
not being on this episode, Misfortune fans. I know I disappointed y'all.
You really let them down.
I let everyone down because I know I'm the funniest, so
You did.
I apologize.
You did.
Sorry that I let y'all down.
Yeah.
I promise, whatever happens next episode, I will be there no matter what. I will not let y'all down.
He will be there no matter what.
I will be there no matter what.
That's hard. That's Aura.
Goodbye, Misfortune fans.
Goodbye, Henry, our indentured servant.
And that was hard as fuck. Our
That was
first
a little
call-in,
tidbit
basically.
for you misfortune mongrels out there.
Misfortune mongrels.
Oh yeah.
I like that. I like that.
Oh yeah.
This is
We're
a
talking about
good movie. I don't
oh
know. It's
Conclave.
solid.
Yeah.
Conclave, solid movie. I don't really have that much to say about it.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty straightforward, but it's like it's still a good movie. Like I really
Yeah,
liked
I was
seeing
invested
it.
in the story the entire time.
The end. Yeah, that's exactly like that's basically like some of these I wasn't really super invested. I was just kind of I was watching it. You know, I
Yeah.
wasn't like locked the fuck in or anything. But this one, like, it has a really investing story, and it's like doesn't feel too long, doesn't feel too short. Like I feel like it's a good runtime.
Uh,
Um, I think it's actually exactly 2 hours. Um,
well, that's hard. That's hard. I fuck with that.
this movie is PG, which is
Yeah, I was
so odd.
looking at the page while I was watching. I was like, oh shit, it's PG.
Yeah, that's rated PG, which I mean, no like 10-year-old is gonna watch this movie, but
I
um,
just assume Catholic Church. I'm like, okay, what are we about to see? You know.
yeah, like, do you think they got
Anytime it's a
approval?
movie about the Catholic Church, I'm just like pedophilia. When does the pedophilia come in? Like,
Exactly. That's exactly what I
a
was
bad
thinking the whole
assumption,
movie.
but like,
Like, do you think they get approval from Francis on his deathbed? was like, yes, you may make
Maybe
that movie.
make it.
I don't know why he's
He
Hungarian,
he
but
streamed that shit on Netflix, dude. Netflix came up to him and was like, "Dude,
yeah. Well, it's
you're
kind
gonna
of
like
funny
this shit."
that it's getting all this attention now, and Pope Francis is like on his deathbed.
You think he watches movies? Like, what kind of movies do Pope Francis be watching? I mean, you probably don't have time to like watch movies, really. You think he caught like fucking? You think he caught Star Wars? Like
Watching some
one of the last Star Wars movies? Maybe I don't
Dario
know.
Argento movies.
Oh, maybe
Argento.
maybe he's watching some fucked up shit. He's watching like Solo, like
Oh,
in his
he's
room.
definitely a freak. That's for sure. Not like every other pope, like just a normal freak.
Ethical freak,
Yeah,
yeah,
ethical
ethical.
freak. Yeah, exactly. Um, I'm kind of sad. He's apparently one of the good ones.
He was. Or
Was
wait,
is he already
or
dead?
is. Sorry. Yeah, no, no. You just said like he's one of the good ones. I was like, oh, did he die? And I didn't see. I don't know.
No, I'm gonna be sad. Not like fucking what was that individual's name?
I heard it on your lips, bro. I heard it on your lips.
Queen Elizabeth.
Was the worst thing to happen. That's the 5 seconds.
Fucking Queen Elizabeth. Oh, thank God. We celebrated in class when she died.
I love that.
Yeah, we do. Um, no, yeah, I like this movie is it's straightforward. I love the ending. I think the ending's great. It's like
Oh, the endings,
it's not
yeah.
like a twist, I wouldn't say. It's
Kind of
just like
frames it like one, but yeah, not really.
yeah, it's just a big surprise. And like if you're religious, I'm sure it probably oh my God. Maybe they didn't get approval from
Maybe
the
not.
Catholic Church.
Snuck it past, bro. Yeah, it's possible.
But no, I think the ending's great. Like I kind of like predicted it like 10 minutes before it happened. I was like, okay, so that's what's gonna happen.
Alright,
Um,
alright.
Stanley Tucci, the fucking goat in every movie.
Oh, he's fucking goated in this. Yeah,
He's
he was
so hard
cooking.
in this movie,
He
and
was cooking.
he's kind of just a dude. Like, why do they all speak English like perfectly? The ones who do speak English speak it perfectly. Like it's clear that they're
Yeah.
just not from Italy.
Who is your? I guess you Stanley, because there is an active like stan base like for this movie. Like almost like out of any of the movies, like this has a stan base. Like there are people that stan different characters. I'm not joking.
I don't know if I would go that far,
You,
but
you
if
stan
you're
you
asking
stan
me,
Stan?
who's Stan? Oh, Stan Lee.
Yeah, Stan Lee.
No, Stan Lee.
No Lee, no Lee. Well, I mean yes Lee, but like
Yes, Lee,
differently.
but yeah. Who would I vote for? I mean,
Oh, true. Yeah, yeah. I guess that should have been the question. Who would you
probably
vote for?
probably Stanley.
Yeah.
No Tucci. Well, yes,
No,
Tucci.
Tucci.
I mean,
You're
he's
not fucking with
woke.
Tedesco?
Tedesco, fuck no, dude.
Tedesco's a piece of shit,
You
bro.
know he's racist as fuck. You
Yeah.
know he's racist as fuck. I did like that they they were making a joke about how the African dude was like he was like what did
These
they
gay
say?
people should burn in hell. Like,
They were like
because I was fucking with that guy. I was like, he seems kind of chill. But then they said that, I was
exactly.
like,
Like
oh.
they were making Tedesco out to be like this terrible dude, and they talk about this the dude. I don't even remember where he's from, but they were like, no, he's like horrible. Like he's really bad. Like that'd be a really big problem. Which
No,
is
that was
like
the interesting.
that's.
Yeah.
I mean, that's real. People in Africa are really fucking homophobic.
No, I mean, yeah. I really like. This is my kind of movie. We're in a place. We're all staying together for the weekend. We're staying over for the weekend, guys. Get ready. Like, we're all in a single building and we're talking shit about each
Oh,
other.
they're
Like,
sequestered.
they're sequestered away. Yes, and like there's
Sequestered.
political struggles, and I thought that was really interesting because like I didn't even think about how
Yeah, it's a fun
like
sleepover.
different members like yeah, different members like come from all over the world because it's like a
No, I think that's
huge
awesome.
fucking
Like,
church.
it is a really interesting like idea. Like, I don't know if it's like this in real life, but
No,
like,
it is like this. This is how they do shit.
this is actually like a really interesting, like, cool idea for a movie, even if it wouldn't have happened like this
Yeah,
in real
right.
life. Like, if you
Accurate.
just get like all these people, all these higher ups from the church across all over the world, and you get them to, there's a big voting process, which it kind of does feel weird that they're like, it's much more political than I thought it was.
No, yeah, like
Like, I kind of
I didn't know
thought,
jack shit about the church or like any of the
yeah,
shit that would happen in this scenario, but it's really
yeah.
it's really interesting.
I kind of thought in real life that they would have like a preordained, like, okay, this is the next guy. Like we've kind of, I
Oh,
didn't realize
the
this was gonna be
yeah,
like voting. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
there are people who like
democratic process. Yeah,
are candidates, like they're campaigning for it. They're just people who are like, nah, I'm just gonna vote for this dude. Like
yeah.
it is very interesting how it works. But no, I do think I like the factions. They're meeting up in like the little auditorium. I don't know why. That's
Oh
the only
yeah,
place
dude.
they can meet.
Those hard ass shots, bro. They're like on the fucking in like the
Yes.
this by the stairwell, and they're just
Yes.
talking shit.
Yeah, it's just a bunch of like high school people just like talking shit about each
Essentially,
other.
yeah.
Like, um, no, this was much more enjoyable than I thought. I mean, I just thought it was gonna be just yapping,
News
just
fest, yeah.
boring fucking Europeans, but emphasis on Europeans. But
Everyone's really good in this too. Like,
yeah,
Ray
absolutely.
Fiennes is really good.
I mean, he's
I
just
didn't
a
like.
great actor. Like,
He kind of tweaks out at a couple parts, and I felt like that wasn't
it
true
was
to
kind
his
of
character, and I was like,
uncharacteristic.
what the?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I could see
John
it. Like,
Lithgow, glad to see my boy in films more.
yeah,
That's my boy right there. He's getting up there.
he's getting up there for sure. You see, he's gonna
he's
be a
he's
Dumbledore.
Dumbledore, bro. It's an interesting cast.
Yeah,
I could see
that's
it. You not fucking with that?
we will not be watching
You
that.
weren't gonna watch it anyways.
Fuck no,
Fucking
I
Harry
wasn't.
Potter.
I'm. What are you talking about? I'm a Harry Potter day one.
Oh, maybe I'm mixing you up with somebody. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
possible.
no, I watched all that shit. I read up to like
My
the
bad,
fifth
my bad,
book.
my bad.
Yeah, you're bad.
Alright.
Um,
You're back, kid.
um, no, but yeah, I mean, overall, this is just like a much more enjoyable movie than I thought it was
Really
gonna
solid
be.
movie.
Yeah, Ray Fiennes is like, I want to watch more of his shit. Like, 'cause-
Fiends, yeah.
yeah. Oh, I would become a fiend.
Oh, fiend.
I would
Fiend.
fiend.
Fiend's fiend.
Fiend's fiend. Yes.
Fiend's fiend for more.
Yeah, great actor. Also in Grand Budapest Hotel.
Yes, he's very good in that. Excellent in
Um,
that.
Doesn't he say the
Yeah.
F-slur in that
Okay.
movie?
He does. Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what?
So there is that.
He probably hit that shit.
He probably hit that shit.
He probably hit that shit. It was probably like one of those acceptable drops.
Except I'll have to confer with the
Yeah.
community. I'll get back to you on that
Yeah.
one. But yeah,
Get
this
some
movie's okay.
confidence.
Weird thing, I could very much see this winning. Like
Yeah.
sleeper hit out of nowhere, Conclave, last minute. Doesn't win like anything else, maybe one or two other awards.
Exactly.
And then it just wins. It's like the show's over. Good night, guys. Like Conclave.
Yeah. I mean,
It's kind of a
yeah,
boring
I
answer.
don't.
It's really good, but it's just like it's kind of a boring result.
It is boring, but like I don't know. Like at the same time, like
Acceptable.
I wouldn't be dissatisfied with that happening. I
Yeah.
guess you know what I mean. Like I would rather that win over some of the other things
Yes.
that are nominated for sure.
Agreed.
My other
Contro-
things are different from your other things, but
Controversy with this film.
what was the controversy?
Just
Wait,
look up the history of the Catholic Church. Just yeah.
oh, okay.
There-
So just
there
like
you go.
more overarching
Yeah. Just like
Yeah.
do some reading.
for sure. Yeah. You got some homework, Misfortune Mongrels.
This is an 8 out of 10 for me.
This is an 8 out of 10 for me as well, and this is my number 4.
My 7. It's my 7.
Whoa,
Okay. Number 7. What? It's good.
buddy.
I will say this
I mean,
whole
4 to
year.
7's a big gap.
This I think this year is honestly pretty good. I wasn't like it didn't have the lows. Well, it does. Well, yeah, it does. But like it was pretty consistently enjoyable, honestly, for me at least. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I would agree. Like,
I
don't-
like this
I
more than
didn't expect
2022. I think 2022 is my least favorite year that we've covered.
I
thus
don't
far.
remember what was in 2022.
That's what I'm saying.
To be fair, I don't remember what was in 2023 or last year's, and I'm not gonna remember this year's next year. But
We will not.
yeah, no, I wasn't like I was expecting you to like this shit at all. Like half of these movies.
No, yeah, it was.
But I'm
some
glad
shit
you did.
surprised me. Surprised me.
Good competition for sure. Oh, never mind. Now I'm thinking about it was better than last year for sure.
Last year, yeah,
Last
I
year.
don't know.
Last
I
year
don't
was rough.
remember. But, ladies and gentlemen, your fucking mic cut out.
Oh, yours did too. I was gonna say.
Like okay. They just sat in
Yeah.
utter silence, wondering what we were
Yeah.
doing. Dune Part 2.
June.
We've also discussed. We've discussed this twice.
Yeah, we've talked about this a lot. Shove a dick in it.
Shuva Dikina, yeah.
Absolute
so,
cinema. Insert the picture of Martin Scorsese. That's all I gotta say.
This was nominated for. Yeah,
Everything?
I liked it.
I liked it.
I may or may not have done a Julius.
Yeah,
I
know
may
you
or may
did.
not.
I
Have done a Julius,
didn't
but
even need. I unfollowed
was-
you. I didn't even need that.
I was, and I will not be following again.
And you will not be getting a refollow.
No, I was surprised. like I started watching this, and I was like, wait, this is really fucking good. Like, but like I don't know. Second hour, I'm just like, I don't know. It kind of drags for me a little bit, but it's still really good.
I get it.
It's still really good. It
It's
still holds up.
it's it's a it's a low 10 for me actually. Now that I think about it, because
Really?
like
Okay.
yeah, there
I
definitely are
thought it was
parts.
opposite. Yeah.
I mean, there are people who are saying it's like one of the best movies ever made. Like, no, no, it's not.
Damn.
Let's keep it real. It's not one of the best movies ever
I
made.
did not think you'd say that. That's surprising.
I mean, it's great. It's an amazing movie. Like, it's still a 10
Yeah.
out of
Yeah.
10 for me, but it's like it's
No,
a
no, no.
low 10 out of 10 for me because
Right.
there definitely are parts that drag. It's better than Dune Part 1. Like, no one's gonna
Yeah. Well, no. Yeah.
no
I
one's gonna
have yet to see a person who thinks Dune Part
yeah.
One is better.
Um I tried to watch it with my grandpa, and then we got like halfway through it, and then I think I had to leave for something. I don't remember what, but
Yeah.
he infamously hates the original Dune, and I had to like it was a struggle to get him to watch
The new one. Yeah.
the new first one, and he thought that was boring as fuck too. So I don't
Oh.
even know why he agreed to watch this one with me. But we got like halfway through it, and I was like, "Yeah, okay. Remind me when we come back over next time, or when I come back over. I was coming back the next day. It's like remind me when I come back tomorrow. We could just like pick it back up." He did not remind me. He did not want to watch that.
I mean, okay, and okay, this is not my type of movie. It's very okay. It's very stoic, and like
Yeah,
I like me a stoic film from time to time. Although I will say this one did have a lot of chuckles. It feels it feels a bit more alive
yeah. It was a little bit
than the
more
first
light.
one. I feel like. But I don't know. I don't like I don't connect with the characters a lot necessarily. And like it's just like the storyline feel like the inevitability of everything kind of just like I'm like okay well
Yeah, I could see that.
everything's just prophesized, so like we just keep it pushing. But God, it's still just so well made. Like the sandworm scene, it just still fucking still got me this time. I was like
Yeah, from
shit
a
because I
technical
saw it in the
standpoint.
theater and I was like, oh damn, this blew me away.
No, that's what I
Um,
was saying. Like
but at home, it still was really fucking good. Like
yeah, after we watched that first Dune at home at your house, I was like, no, I'm
yeah,
sorry, we have to watch the new one in theaters. Like, there's no
yeah,
fucking way I'm not seeing that day one. No,
yeah.
from a technical standpoint, like this movie's like it's just so amazing. Like the way.
Speaking of technical standpoints, this was only nominated for technical
Oh,
awards.
that's right. I couldn't remember if it was everything or
Cinematography,
nothing.
cinematography, production design, sound, visual effects. That's it.
Wait, no, and
Like you're telling me there's like some of these adapted screenplay nominees. You're really telling me that this was not
that is
better than some of
true.
like
That is
I
true.
don't know what the screenplay looks like, but like the way that the film is written is just it's really fucking effective. Like
Wait,
what?
did he not get nominated for Best Actor too?
Nope.
What the? I could have sworn he got a double nomination.
Yeah. No, he just
He
no.
didn't.
He just got Bobby
That's
Dylan.
insane. I
Yeah,
thought that
that's
he got
crazy.
two. Oh, that's why you were like, oh,
Yeah,
oh my
yeah. I was
god.
gonna bring it up later.
I thought he got a double nomination.
To be fair though, some of the voters didn't watch this movie, so
That's
they
insane.
did not get to. Which like they didn't even watch the first one, so it's like you're not watching movies in
Oh my
2021
god. Oh my
or
god.
in
Oh my god.
2024. Like what?
Okay, there is a conclave controversy. Conclave controversy.
Oh shit! Let me
Completely
hear this.
forgot to say.
Breaking news.
Um, to go back. Well, not a controversy in the movie, controversy with the Oscars. Um,
What did I
I think it
forget?
said 4 voters said that they didn't vote for Ray
Oh
Fiennes
yeah, because he already
for
won one, but he didn't.
because they thought that he already won one for Schindler's List, and he just didn't. Like he
And
just
they say
straight up didn't.
and they said they voted for Adrian Brody, who did win.
Yeah, yes,
the
who
Oscar.
did for the pianist?
Like these people don't know
It's
shit. Get them the
crazy.
fuck out of here.
It's crazy, bro. We need that CNN fucking Jesus CNN fact check now. Like, yeah,
We need people fucking grilling these
that's what I'm
these
saying.
voters.
Like,
Like,
it's
this is insane.
ridiculous.
You don't know the award show, and like, is it? Just it's probably just old ass fuckers who can't remember shit. I mean, at the end of the day,
I don't know. I like. I feel like the way that they're talking about it, it's like it's some Gen
new
Z
gen.
like TikTok kids.
Oh, it might be
Like, I
some
don't
nepo
know.
babies in there. Like they don't know shit about
It's
movies,
utter
and they're
woke
just like,
nonsense.
I'm
That's for
gonna
sure.
yeah, utter utterly woke.
Utterly woke.
I was thinking about something this time.
Oh,
This time around, like watching the movie, because I was thinking about how Denis was like, which also he did not get nominated for best director, which
That's
is
awesome. I did know that, and that's
insane.
ludicrous. That's ludicrous.
Did he get nominated for the first one? I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Probably not. But
Yeah.
I was just thinking like he was talking about like how he was like I wasn't gonna do Dune Messiah, but
Right.
the
Right.
fan or something like that's bullshit, right? Like I don't think I believe
I
that.
mean,
He had
I
fucking
don't.
Anya Taylor-Joy cast as his sister.
Well, no, he okay. So he was gonna do Dune Messiah. He was just gonna wait until
Oh
after
yeah,
his
you're
next
right.
is what he said he was gonna do. I don't know,
Oh,
like
then he said he was gonna make something else, and then he just came back to Dune. Is
yeah,
that? Although
Rendezvous with
apparently they're
Rama,
filming.
whatever the fuck.
Apparently
And then he decided,
they're filming this year though, right?
yeah, he said that.
Crazy.
Well, the way that he said it, he was like the fan response, like the fact that people want it so bad, like inspired
Yeah,
me to get up off my ass and do this instead
made
and
a
just finish
shitload
it
of
out.
money. Yeah,
Oh, I'm sure he's so fucking rich, but um, I don't know. Like people were
maybe
comparing
not.
it to the way that James Cameron was like, well, I guess if the fans want it, then I'll do three more 4 hour long Avatar movies. I
No, we don't.
guess. I guess if they want it. And it was like, I don't think it's in the same vein as that. Like,
Yeah,
because
probably
like
not.
Denis, he's like the least pretentious director out there
No,
right now.
literally,
Like
actually.
he's so humble. He's just a
Yeah,
dude.
you just want to make some movies,
It's
like
probably
damn.
because he's Canadian.
There
But
you go.
yeah, I don't know.
Humble ass people.
I don't think it was anything like it prideful. I think that he just
Yeah.
like he wanted to take a break from it for a little bit, and then he saw
Uh,
the fan, and also like there's definitely a chance he just wants to be done with Dune. Like
I
I could
mean,
see
fair
that.
fucking. I mean, he makes a decent amount of movies, like of all different types. I could see him
Yeah,
wanting to
he doesn't feel like
say
a
fuck
sequel
off to
kind
a
of guy
franchise. Yeah.
because this is the
Have you
first time he's
watched?
ever made a sequel.
Yeah. Have you watched the Dune show or no?
Fuck no.
No, you're not into that.
The streets are saying it's not good,
Damn.
which doesn't
So
particularly surprise. It looks too show ish.
showy. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
it's a fucking Denis Villeneuve movie. Like
yeah.
that's what you're
I
going up
mean, it's
against.
like I don't know. It feels to me like how the Penguin was to the Batman, which to be fair, apparently the Penguin's much better than the
Penguin's
Dune
crazy,
show.
apparently. Yeah.
But like how like it kind of really when you think about it, it is just a cash grab because like the original director has nothing to do with it. And like the original director is kind of why that movie's so
It's so
good.
good. Yeah. Exactly.
Um but yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like I heard absolutely nothing about the show and like the few people I did hear talking about it, they were like it's fine. Like
Is it
it's
like a book
not
spin-off,
great.
like a spin-off book? Like is it based on?
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know if you know about the Dune books,
Oh,
but there's
yeah, there's a shit
there's
ton of
like
them, right?
30. There's like 30 books. It's ridiculous. I think only the first 6 were written by Frank Herbert and the rest were done
Right.
by his
That is
son. There's like
some fanfic.
grandson or yeah, apparently. But yeah. No. I have no. I didn't really have any interest in it. Like I don't it's talking about the the Bene Gesserit, and
The
they're
Bene
I can't
Gesserit,
even lie, they're
yeah.
like they're kind of my least favorite part of the
I
movie.
kind of yeah. They're sleeper.
I don't really
Yeah,
care about them.
for sure.
But yeah,
June Part Two.
June Part
The
Two.
controversy is that did not get nominated for enough awards.
Yeah, the
That's
controversy is
what I'm going
it's
with.
Timothée Chalamet and Fuiking Zendaya, and they're in every movie.
Zendaya, now the voice of Felicia from Shrek 5.
Yeah, Reddit Task Force assemble.
Felicia, Fergus, and Farkle. Those are the name of Shrek's kids. Don't ask why I know that.
Well, apparently they killed the other two because they're just like not there.
No, they'll come on. It'll be Chris Pratt and Timothy, and they'll.
I kind of want
Hey,
them to be like,
hey,
yeah,
Dad.
they died off screen.
They sadly passed
They're
due to the
fucking
fucking
dead.
living conditions we have to deal with. We live in shit.
No, dude, insane idea I just came up with.
Oh shit, hold
I
on.
need DreamWorks to capitalize off this
Okay,
promptly.
okay. DreamWorks, listen.
Timmy and Tommy.
What do you?
Timothy
What do you mean?
Chalamet and Tom Holland as the two brothers
There, no,
in
there you
Shrek.
go. That would work.
Like, I'm a genius, infinite $2 billion movie
Infinite
right
money,
there.
yeah.
With Zendaya, and then people are
And
gonna
then
make
Tom
like
Holland
some
and
weird
Zendaya get together, yeah.
they're gonna make some weird like, oh, they're siblings, but like they're competing
Because
for their sister's love.
With ogres,
type
incest
shit.
is okay. Yeah,
Right,
that's.
exactly. Let's canonize it. We just put it in the books.
There's not even that many ogres out there though, right? So you kind of have to.
Are we getting
Like
into
Shrek
the
literally found Fiona. Like Fiona was like she was turned into an ogre. That's how few like ogres there are.
is
You
that how that
know,
works?
I think so. I mean, Shrek had parents. I think they abandoned him though. Like, no, wait,
Oh.
I'm fucking stupid. The fourth movie, there's like a whole civilization, or maybe they got wiped out. I don't know. Maybe there's some
It's like some Kung Fu Panda shit?
yeah, cleansing event. I don't know.
Oh, cleansing event? Dude, this shit gets serious.
Doing part two.
Doing part two. This is
8 out of 10. I don't
yeah,
have that.
it's all right. You know what? An eight's still good for you.
Yeah,
What's it at?
that's still the bar. That's still the bar. Number three.
Number
Number
okay.
three.
This is a 10 out of 10. Light, very light 10 out of 10. And
Number
this
one.
is yeah, it's still number one for me.
Okay.
Um, that being said, I wouldn't be unhappy if anything, honestly, in like my top five.
Right.
One.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Moving on to the main event.
Well, I got shit to say.
The
I got shit to say, and you may not
Can
like
can
it.
I lead in with something? Can I lead in? Alright.
Yeah, you go ahead. You got the
I'll
expert on
just
your side.
I'll just no. I'm just gonna lead in like
Oh, okay.
with a little I'm gonna serenade you.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know exactly what you're about to drop. This is about to be a bar.
Lady, you know I only fix the body, skin, bones, but I can never fix the soul. Bars.
Oh, you're doing the surgeon
The
guy,
doctor song, yeah.
the doctor song. I thought you were about to drop
You,
a
the
penis to
sex change
vagina.
operation from penis to vagina.
He hit that. Come on now. Come on.
Amelia Perez, everyone's favorite movie of the year. The
I
one of the most nominated films of all time.
I'm
Ever.
gonna say something that may get me crucified.
Yeah, Sophia's watching you, bro. Like you're
I
you're in
know.
you're in the crosshairs right now. I'm not gonna
I
lie.
don't think this movie is as bad as people say. It's still
What's
not
your okay?
good.
Wait. What's your rating? What's your rating?
6 out of 10.
That's still low for you, I guess. So
Yeah, it was actually originally
wow.
5, and then I had to really think. I was like, "Am I just pandering? Am I pandering right now?"
Okay, I want to hear your
I
defense of
don't think
why you love this movie.
it's
Why you think
still
this
it's
movie is
not good. It's
why you think it's so good.
why I think it's
What like
amazing. I think it's the
yeah.
best. It should win. It should win. It's still
Oh
not
my
good,
god.
but I can see the vision. I can see a vision with this movie.
Okay.
I really
Yeah.
can.
Sure.
And I was actually looking for opportunities within the movie for it to be good.
That is true. I will actually agree with you right there.
Um if it wasn't a musical, or not, it's not even a musical. They just like kind of randomly intermittently sing.
It's an opera, quote unquote.
Yeah. It would be probably maybe a 7 out of 10.
Damn.
The
Okay.
issue
Well,
with I don't want to
no,
say that.
keep going. Keep going.
The issue with this movie are all lie within the creative choices.
Okay.
Maybe if this movie had a different director, it would actually be good. Because when you
Right.
really think about it, it's a pretty interesting plot. Like
I agree. The concept, yeah, is
it's an interesting concept. No, I shouldn't say plot. It's an interesting concept, for sure. Now addressing the stereotypes. And this is not me saying that they don't exist. I personally
Uh
did not see them, but that's also because I was not raised in a Mexican
oh.
household
Yeah.
and I am not a trans individual. I'm sure
No,
those
dude.
people have a good reason to be upset.
Dude, Sophia extended our watch of the movie from a 2-hour watch to a 4-hour watch because they were explaining how
Oh, the
shit,
commentary?
like how inaccurate
Oh, I'm sure it's
everything is.
bad.
Like, it's crazy.
I'm
But
sure it's
yeah,
bad. Like me personally, I didn't pick up on it because
right.
I'm not Mexican. Well,
I'm not sure.
I
I
am
might.
Mexican, but
I may not have either.
yeah,
Just being honest, if I had watched it by myself, if I didn't know Sophia, I
yeah.
probably wouldn't have picked up on any of that.
Um, but I'm sure the stereotypes are not good. I mean, the number of people who were calling it out for that, I'm sure it's not good. The only thing that I know is that like there's like barely any actual Mexican actors in it.
No, none of the main cast are Mexican.
Yeah.
Carlos Sofia Gascon is Spanish. Zoe Saldana is from the Dominican Republic, and
Yeah.
Selena Gomez is American.
Which, to be fair, she does say that she's from Dominican Republic in the movie, but
No, that is true.
still,
That is true.
yeah. I mean, I don't know. Like, it's just the creative decisions. Like, there's some times where this movie actually kind of looks like decently good, and then it'll
Okay.
just cut to like the worst shot, like CGI background you've ever seen in your life.
Okay. Like, if I can get into my thoughts.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry.
So,
Sorry. Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
okay, my issue. I actually agree with you. Me and Sophia, we were like attempting to find
Yeah.
the vision that the director wanted to portray in the
Random French
movie.
guy, by the
But
way.
yeah, Jacques Audiard.
Yeah.
Um,
Who? Who the fuck?
apparently he's made other movies and they're all critically acclaimed. But I mean,
Yeah,
like,
I saw
so was
that.
this one. But there are like I think that is a really interesting concept of a like a cartel boss, like, you know, who used violence, as I guess her whole life as like an outlet for, the inner turmoil she was feeling. That's kind of an interesting idea, and we were talking about it during the
Yeah.
movie. But it's just the way that messaging, like the messaging goes
It's
nowhere
the
with
execution, yeah.
that. It's literally just the execution and the people behind it. You're on point about that, because like if it was somebody who actually understood Mexico or even fucking cartels, like
Yeah,
it
maybe
would have
that is
been
what it is.
a much better movie.
Yeah.
And because it's like it's not as if the premise itself is like you can just completely write it off and be like, this is going to be a dumb movie no matter how you make it.
Right.
Like, there is something of interest there, but it's just the people that were involved and the fucking damage control. Like, every interview I read, because I wanted to know what his intentions were with this movie. I still don't know what they are, and that's like
Yeah.
that art. That's fine. You can leave shit up to interpretation, but when in one breath you're saying the cartel is like a dramatized element, it's a thematic representation of something else, but then you also want to talk about the issues that exist in Mexico. I don't know, it's like you're being kind of disingenuous, like you're trying to act like an advocate, and then like pull the rug out from under us and be like, "Oh, actually it's just art. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't have
right.
to I don't have to worry about representation or anything like that." I mean, relatively speaking, I didn't give this movie a super low rating. I gave it a 5
Yeah, I
because
saw
I
that.
think I think again, it is an interesting movie. Like, at the end of the
It's
day,
yeah, it's not like unwatchable or anything.
it's not unbearable, but like,
It's
I,
almost like
yeah,
overly ridiculous to a degree that like there were definitely stretches where I enjoyed it. Not
that's what
saying
I'm
that it was
saying.
good.
But the
Like,
movie's just so confused with its tone, because like
yeah.
and I've seen
Exactly. That's what it yeah.
so many people defend the movie being like, it's trying to be pulpy, it's trying to be trashy, but then it's like, okay, well, then why are you trying to tackle all these serious subjects at the same time
Yeah.
in the same breath? Like, you have Zoe Saldana, I mean, she's doing it disingenuously, but she's like going off about how changing the body changes the soul, changes society. Like, it just seems like you're trying to relay a message, but then you're being like, no, you come up with
Yeah.
the message. It's a very confused movie.
I
It's not
mean,
the worst movie I've ever seen in my life, but I do think it is fucked. Like, just on a production level. Like,
yeah.
that's where the problems are.
I mean, call me crazy, but I didn't take a single thing they were actually singing about seriously because
That's
they
fair.
just fucking belted out into singing like randomly. Like
Like,
they'd be talking about some shit. They'd be like, 100,000 people have gone missing in Mexico, and then they just like fucking start singing about it. It's like, what? Why are you like? That's not necessary. Um, yeah, I don't know. Like, that's what like one of the things that I notice. I don't notice a lot of things when I'm making or watching movies. If you guys couldn't tell, but one thing I did notice in this one is that like it just like every 30 minutes it changes an issue that it's wanting to focus on.
that's what. Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
like the first part is the sex change operation.
Exchange operation.
And God
I
damn
see. I
it.
see. I
I
see.
wouldn't even be calling it a sex change operation. I'd be calling it like a transgender surgery or something like that. But the fact that they call it
Is
that,
it?
like, it's stuck in my head.
Is it for you? For me? No.
No, no. Preposterous.
I've watched this shit so many times, dude. It's
Have you? How
sad.
many times have you watched the movie?
No, me and Sophia will just like send shit to each other like
Oh, I
about
saw
this
like
song.
the whole movie in Instagram Reels before I watched it, but it like it starts out with the sex change operation, and then it's life after the sex change operation for a little bit, and like she wants to see her kids, and fucking Selena
And then it's
Gomez, whatever her
the
character's name,
recovering
yes,
victims bodies.
and then it's like UNESCO fucking side plot,
Yeah.
and then it's like back into like crime, and suddenly like there's a dude, and she's kidnapped or something like that, and it's like what happened to like saving the people in Mexico? Like you saved like three people, like we got like three bodies, and like one of them was beating his girlfriend. So like,
I think the movie, like,
what's
yeah, in that sort of changing through different things, like it
yeah,
had the messaging right there, but it just
it
fumbles it
had
because it
too
doesn't
much messaging.
yeah, it doesn't communicate it
Yeah,
enough because there is something interesting about like, oh, does does Carla Sofia Gascon, does Emilia Perez think
yeah,
that, you know, giving herself this identity that she's wanted her whole life, is that going to change who she is? Like,
right.
is that gonna uh, bring a change to her morals? Um, and it turns out it doesn't. But I just don't feel like the movie communicates that enough thematically or
Yeah,
like through the plot. Like, why does it end with her dying in a fiery explosion? Like, I don't like what
it's
was
just
the
doing too much. It's like the
decision
moral
making
of
behind that? Yeah, exactly. And just
for
like
sure.
it's just I mean, people again, like I was saying, like I probably wouldn't have noticed half the shit had I not had a Mexican partner. But like
Right.
I the chain of command was just so fucked. Like you had this guy making an opera about because it is an adapted screenplay.
Yeah, of course
It's
it
based on
is.
his opera about Mexico.
Oh,
You had
that's some shit. Making some that's like going to your like you sign up for a class and your teacher makes you or your professor makes you buy the textbook that they wrote. That's exactly what that is.
literally. But it's his opera. The songs are translated by a French pop star who doesn't speak Spanish, and it's like even in instances like there's one song called Bienvenida, which means you're welcome.
Yeah.
But within the context of the song, that wouldn't be what you would say because it's not saying you're welcome as in like, oh yeah, no problem. It's saying like you are welcome like into
Like
my
you owe.
household. Like
Oh,
there's
I see. Yeah, yeah.
just like I see.
I
There's
see.
like
I
translation
see.
issues. Like there's no authenticity, and I think that's what people don't like about this, and the arrogance that the director had to be like, I don't need to research anything else about Mexico. I know
Yeah, that's
what I need to know. It just it stinks. It stinks like shit to
again.
people. And
It, sorry.
no,
Um,
no, go ahead.
again, it's one of those things where like you got to practice what you preach type shit.
Yeah,
Like you're making a movie about like trying to heal the culture of Mexico
yeah,
to an extent, and then like you're just not at all taking like Mexican culture into consideration when making
right.
the movie, like at all, just completely ignoring it. Yeah,
Completely.
completely ignoring it is
The
yeah,
Kate and L. I love that.
it's rough.
Uh,
Uh,
so
I have a list here,
a
if
list
I may, of
of what?
people in the industry
Oh yeah,
who
that fuck with this movie. There
who
are a
fuck with this
lot of
movie.
people, dude. A lot of people.
Denis Villeneuve said it was one of his favorite movies of 2024. That's a tough pill to swallow. Um, James
What were
Cameron,
they paying him, bro?
exactly. James Cameron,
Louis Vuitton was behind this movie, bro. Don't forget.
James Cameron, Emily Blunt, Meryl Streep, Michael Mann, Paul Schrader. No surprise
Oh
there.
yeah, I was gonna say
No surprise there.
James Cameron though. I take issue with because we'll talk. I mean, we'll talk about it.
Madonna, America
That's not
Ferrera,
fucking surprising either.
Daisy Ridley, Jason Reitman, and Oliver Stone, to name a few. When's the last time Oliver Stone made a movie?
Did you say Guillermo del Toro as well?
And Guillermo del Toro.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
is
That's wild.
rough. That's rough. I mean,
What a list.
just
What a
wrap it up.
fucking list.
Wrap it up, buddy. My goat is
Yeah.
washed.
So this movie is nominated for
Yeah.
Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Cinematography, Director, Editing, International Film, Makeup and Hairstyling, Score, Original Song, Sound, Adapted Screenplay.
The only thing even remotely close that I could see in there is editing
Right.
because it's just like
That shit.
ridiculous editing. Yeah. Um,
I don't think the movie looked kind of good at parts too. Like I can't even lie. Like
well,
it
that's the
looked decent
thing.
at certain
It looks
parts.
kind of good, and then every time I think about that, the fucking
Fuck.
the scene of her when she's on the fucking
Oh,
phone
on the
with Amelia
phone.
Perez and Selena Gomez at the same time,
We
and
were
it just
laughing
looks
so hard,
so
dude.
terrible. It's like, dude. And the shit where they crash the car and there's no fire to begin with, and it just
And then
explodes, just
yeah.
engulfed in flames. Yeah, no,
Uh,
it's like it's there's so many things where like if you just barely tweak this, barely tweak that, barely tweak this, like
might have been good.
it could have been good.
Had a
Yeah, it
Mexican
really could.
director or somebody who cared
Just
about
get someone else
Mexico.
that like let's get Guillermo. Just get in there and direct it
And
yourself.
as Guillermo del Toro making this movie
He
would have
saves
it
this movie.
might have been yeah he saved this movie
He saves
like
this
Loki.
movie.
But okay, so
But
the
it ain't gonna happen.
controversies surrounding this film. I mean,
Yikes.
it already had controversies initially, right? With like Mexican people
It's a
being
bad
like,
movie.
"What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But then, old tweet. Okay, well, for also more AI
Old
use,
tweet. There was
old
AI in
tweet,
this.
more AI use. Which this is also just fucking sad because this is another AIL because did not, it was not good. They
Yeah.
had to alter Carla Sofia Gascon's voice at multiple points so she could hit certain notes, and she was not hitting those. I'm not gonna lie. Like, like in that one song,
Yeah.
it
I
was
can't
just
even lie. Like I'm not gonna say there were a couple songs that were good,
there were some
but like
okay-ish songs.
it was like the first two that Zoe Saldana sang, like they were okay
Yeah,
ish in my opinion.
the ones that were
But
nominated
like
if
yeah.
were the one where she's like on the tables, El Mal, where they're like at the benefit event.
That's the worst one.
You think that's the worst one?
That's legitimately the worst one by far.
Lady, you don't you fuck with that one?
At least it's like kind of a little somber, like they a little duet.
A little
Like,
do okay.
you know what I'm saying?
The other one is the one where Selena Gomez is singing karaoke. That one was
Yeah, that's the most normal one, I think.
that one's yeah. Well, because it's like I
I
think it's a cover
guess.
of another song.
Yeah, I could see it.
Oh,
Yeah, I
but
guess.
yeah. So there was already that controversy,
Yeah,
but then
mid.
some old tweets resurfaced.
Yeah, I mean, this is the
Um,
controversy probably. I
Carlos
would say.
Sofia Gascon. She made many remarks. Too many, honestly, to name. Uh,
I didn't even see what they were. I just knew that she made them.
about Black Lives Matter, called people monkeys. George Floyd said shit about that.
Oh,
She called him like a criminal.
oh,
Uh,
she's just really running down the list, huh?
yeah, she tweeted out during the 2021 Oscars that it was a
I
Afro-Korean
saw that.
like
I did see
event
that.
or something, which is hilarious because apparently they're bringing in Lisa and Doja Cat. So it's like, here's your
Y-
fucking Afro-Korean
What does
shit,
that
mother.
mean, Afro-Korean? Those two cultures like could not be any more different. What the fuck does that
It's a
mean?
fusion. It's a fusion.
I fuck with it.
She's yeah, and just she deleted all the tweets and then just like the damage control was awful. She did an interview with no involvement from Netflix or
Yeah, I
any
saw that
of her
interview.
agents
That's
where
rough.
she's just like, I wouldn't even hurt a spider. Um,
And did you see that Netflix is paying for her
they were
transportation?
not going to, but yeah, but then they folded and they did it. I think it's because of
Like,
the discourse died down, so they're like, all right, let's do it. Like the fuck,
yeah,
I don't know.
it's
There was something else. What am I forgetting? God, there's too fucking much, dude.
the fact that
Um,
she's still even like nominated. I like, I don't know. That's just crazy.
yeah,
That's
that
just great.
is.
Like,
Okay,
I guess I could see her keeping the nomination, but like, how is she still allowed to go? And they're paying for her to go.
yeah, like they're just so disingenuous. I mean, it is
Yeah.
Netflix, so it's like the Oscars. I don't think they're responsible for it. It's not like the Oscars are paying for her to
Oh, I
come,
thought
but
it was
like
the Oscars
Netflix.
paying.
No, it's Netflix paying for her to come.
Well, it's
Which
Netflix is a fucking horrible company,
no,
anyways.
because literally like their shit didn't get nominated for the longest time, so they're like putting everything on fucking Amelia Perez. But I'm just like like Conclave's right there, little bro. Like Pay for
Was
my boy Fiends to
Conclave
get out there.
was
Was
Conclave
it Netflix
Netflix?
or does
No,
it just look like a Netflix movie?
no. Amelia Perez was the only like streaming
That's why they're pushing.
movie.
That's why they're doing it.
I didn't
Then
even
yeah,
know it was a Netflix original. I just thought it went straight to Netflix.
I think it did go straight to Netflix. Well, yeah, I don't know.
Dude, did you see how many fucking companies made this movie?
Oh my god, I forgot about that. It was like 2 fucking minutes of fucking
It
production
was
company. Dude.
insane. It was like it was to a comical degree. It looks like a
It was
Family
the
Guy
Family
skit.
Guy fucking sketch.
Yes. It's ridiculous how
Me and
many
Sophia were
movies.
sitting there like, is the movie gonna start?
It was literally like 20 different companies. It's like,
It was insane.
dude, you don't need all, and you're not even doing anything with this money. Like nothing,
No,
like
literally.
insane. Like,
You're paying for fucking racists to go to the fucking Oscars
yeah,
is what you're doing.
you blew up a car and it was all CGI anyways.
Can I also say, I don't know if you agree with this, Zoe Saldana carried the fucking movie on her back like crazy.
Absolutely, she was like
She,
the only one that was like
she was good.
mildly good. Yeah, I shouldn't
Yeah.
even say mildly good. It's not like her best performance or anything, but she was
Yeah.
good in the movie. Like,
Right.
also maybe because
I
she
don't mind her
was.
getting nominated.
Yeah, I mean,
That's fine.
hope she doesn't win, but
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
hope she doesn't win. But like, she can, she can
Isabella
stand up
Rossellini,
there.
get in there. Get in there, yeah.
For sure. For sure. Dare I say, I'd
Uh,
rather Zoe Saldana win than 10 lines.
then what?
Than whatever her name is that had like 10 lines in the movie.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. No. Yeah. This ties into the Oscars. I completely forgot about this. I did have one more thing to
Of
say.
course, there's more.
So, Carla Sofia Gascon accused, because there's so many Fernanda Torres and I'm Still Here fans out there,
Of
of
course.
like launching a hate campaign against her.
Oh, critics put the head out.
Critics. She basically said critics put the
Critics
head
put the
out
head out.
on Amelia or on Carla Sofia Gascon. So yeah, that was a whole thing. She was like, yeah, they're sending hate to me, which apparently is a violation of the Oscar rules. Like, you can't be talking shit about other nominees because,
I mean,
okay, I'm sorry, where are the Fernanda Torres diehards? Like, are we for maybe in Brazil? I guess no. Yeah, she was accusing Brazilians, and that which like interesting. Like, you're assuming Brazilians would give a fuck about the Oscars first
maybe
of all.
that's
Like,
maybe that's like a Spain versus Brazil thing.
it's possible, but I don't believe
this
it.
is it's just like the maximum level of delusion possible,
It's a
right? Like,
clusterfuck, dude.
it's
Oh my god.
insane. Yeah, this by far is like the most, maybe the most controversy. It's definitely the most controversy I've ever seen, as far as I've followed.
And for an Oscar movie, yeah,
Like,
absolutely.
I don't, yeah,
Um,
it's ridiculous. This comes in at last place for both of us.
yeah, number 9, 5 out of 10. But
Yeah,
it's
it's not horrible. It's not the worst movie. People are making it out like it has a 2.1 on Letterboxd.
that's what the people think, man. I don't know.
It's just
I
like
don't
like I don't want to gas this movie up by any means, but
know. All right.
it's just a tiny bit low. Okay, that's the same rating as what Age of Extinction has.
Age of Extinction is a way better movie.
I mean, Stanley Tucci crashing out inside the little glass box.
That's all you need.
That's absolute simple. What else
Yeah,
do you need?
we have the pill. Like,
The pill,
that's
of course.
that's all.
The pill, and then it fucking turns it into a gun and just like points it at the lady. Like, why does he do that?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Coming up, we got
Yeah, here we go.
Nickel Boys.
Nickel Boys.
I want to hear your thoughts first. This is also your theater watch. Also theater.
This was a theater watch for me. This is a high 7 out of 10.
Okay.
High 7 out of 10. The only honestly the only reason why it's not an 8 is because it was just kind of boring to me.
Okay.
Just a little bit. Like, this may have been my complete unknown for you.
Yeah.
It was just a tad bit boring to me. Like,
I can't argue with
it's
that.
obviously like it's a compelling, I guess is the best word. It's a compelling story for sure. Like, and that like fucked up shit like this absolutely happens. Like, no one's gonna go out and say
Downplay
that.
it,
Yeah, I'm not gonna downplay it or anything like that. But that being said, it was just a tad bit boring, and like
Okay.
when it came to the flash forwards, I get it that like the way to win Best Picture is shock value, and you had the ambiguous time skips and all that sort of shit.
You don't like those.
I do like those, but I don't like when they're boring.
Damn.
Um, I don't know. Like I feel like they honestly could have done like they could have explained it more because that just lost me. I was like, and I couldn't stop thinking about it the
Really?
whole movie. Yeah, in my opinion.
Yeah. Okay.
And I didn't. I don't know. Did you catch on to the fact that he was? It was just a completely different dude.
No, my review,
I
I
saw your
literally said,
review. I saw your
I was
review.
like,
But
dude, David Diggs is so much lighter than the guy
exactly,
who plays
it's
Elwood. I was
it's
like,
exactly what I was saying.
am
I
I
was like,
tripping?
that's
Like,
just like not the same person like at all.
I should have caught on. I should have caught on. I should have caught on.
Um,
But
I figured I would have figured that you did, but
no.
I don't know. It just came off as like distracting to me, honestly.
Okay,
Um,
that's fair.
Not saying that the movie's bad by any means. It's obviously compelling, like interesting, fucked up situation, and that sort of shit. I'm sure was commonplace, and it was terrible. But it just it I wasn't super. I mean, I sound like an asshole saying this, but I wasn't super entertained.
That's fine. That's completely valid.
What did you think?
I mean,
Glaze time.
oh, I don't know, dude. Like minute one, dude, I was fucking
You're
sucked
locked
in.
in.
Okay. Well, what did you think about? Because did you
Actually, what
know
happened?
it was completely first person? Like, did you know that going in?
No, I didn't. And it also checks off the
Well, not completely
box.
because there's third person, but
Yeah, it also checks off the box of one Oscars movie a year is filmed in 4:3.
there you go.
It
There you
happens
go.
every fucking year. I don't know why.
Gotta have it. Gotta have
What
it.
was last year's? I don't remember what last year's was. Um, there was a 4:3 movie last year though.
Yeah, for sure.
No, I did not know it was first person. Honestly, that didn't like really affect it too
That's like
much
the
for
biggest
me.
complaint I'm hearing is that people don't like feel like it takes them like
They're
doesn't
not
allow them to
immersed.
connect with the characters. Yeah.
I
But
think that
God, go ahead.
Well, I think that specifically at the beginning of the movie is where it affects me the most. I honestly
Yeah.
like I get that like it's when it's first person it's like you're seeing things from his perspective, but like honestly I feel like the camera work was just so ambiguous at the beginning. Like I couldn't tell what was going on. And maybe
Yeah.
it just my caveman
That's
brain couldn't comprehend, but like
I I don't know. I from
yeah.
minute one I was like I was sucked into the movie. Like just the way that it was like all the little
Yeah.
because the first 20 minutes are I feel like very different from the rest of the movie where
Oh, for sure.
it's a lot more like this is a very sensory movie, like very
Oh,
poetic, like not
absolutely.
exactly strictly narrative. The narrative's kind of it's not like super hard to figure out, but the like it's more about the experience. And like if there was a
Right.
straightforward telling of this movie where it was just like third person or whatever, and there wasn't all this experimental shit, I don't know if I would have nearly been into it.
I get that.
Um, like the story wasn't like insane to me, but it was just what like the decisions that the director was
Yeah, it's
making.
very
I was
personal.
I was intrigued the whole time. Like
Yeah.
um this movie it like the beginning I just love the little memories that he had as a kid. That really got me. Like people talking about like not being invested. I feel like those first 20 minutes got me so invested like in this kid's life. Like I love the shot when it doesn't really. I mean, it does let you know that it's first person right out of the gate, but it like shows him in the reflection of like his aunt like ironing
Yeah.
the shirt. Or like I just love the shot of like the him like slightly letting a balloon go like from between his fingers
Yeah.
like going up to hit the fan. Like I just loved that shit. It just fully got me into this experience, and it contrasts so like starkly. There are some really fucking disturbing parts in this movie
Oh,
that like really,
absolutely.
really fucking got to me.
Yeah. No, it was absolutely like I was shocked when I saw some of the shit
Yeah,
that happened.
especially because the poster I'm like, oh yeah, it's gonna be a nice
Exactly.
little
Like
time
you're not expecting
reversal.
it. Like you're expecting
I
it to
get a
be
slap on the
like
wrist here and there, but like no.
yeah, just kind of like, shenanigans at the boys camp, whatever.
Yeah,
Um no, it definitely like absolutely like it's some very heavy-hitting stuff. And like I said, like that shit definitely happened. Like
right.
maybe not this exact story, but like shit
It's based
similar
on
to
a true,
this.
based on a real camp. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Yep.
absolutely happened. Um but I don't know, dare I say it was almost like too artsy for me,
It was just enough.
which is like
Alright, for me.
yeah, it takes a lot to get me to say that. But
Yeah.
like especially that first part, like you were talking about, like that first 30 minutes. Like that's probably my
You
least
weren't
favorite
into
part
that?
of it.
Oh
Yeah, I
damn.
mean, me personally, and like I don't know, maybe I just have a specific image of like what I think shit like that should be. Because if I was a
Uh-huh.
director and I was making a movie,
You wouldn't make those
fuck it,
choices, yeah.
maybe I would, or maybe I will be. But if I was doing that, like God knows, I would make some ambiguous ass shit that only I would know what's going down. So
Super
maybe,
fucking
yeah,
obscure, yeah.
maybe I'm not one to speak, but like it just almost felt like it felt more like a montage,
No, yeah.
honestly.
It's a series of it's vignettes. It's
Oh,
not like
absolutely,
scenes
yeah,
that like completely play into the plot. It's like small vignettes of memories
yeah,
that just play into a larger mood or
yeah.
like message. Like one of my favorite scenes in the fucking movie, and they even bring it back later, is when he's walking down the street at night and he sees a fucking alligator. And I'm like,
Dude, I did not know. I was like, oh God, this is gonna be another enemy situation with the spider. I'm not gonna have any fucking clue what's going on.
I have my interpretation for that. I'm not gonna get into it because I don't want to
Yeah.
feel like I'm like explaining.
Oh
This
yeah,
is what it
yeah,
is.
yeah.
Like I don't want to come off like pretentious, but like I don't know. I loved that. I loved how ambiguous this movie was, and I loved the fucking like I love the ending. Like I the ending really
The ending
emotionally
is great.
affected me. Like
The ending is very good, I will say.
I was not expecting that. Like
No,
at all. And I
no.
think the two boys' performances are very good. It's just like I've never seen a movie like this. Like honestly, unless you want to count like Hardcore Henry or like whatever was it?
Hardcore Henry
Yeah.
is not a shout out I
This
was
was its
expecting.
direct inspiration. Hardcore Henry.
Not at all what I thought you were about to say.
That's the only like first person movie I
First
can
person
think
movie?
of.
Yeah, I can't
Is
think
there?
of
There's
any.
got to be another. There's got to be another.
I can't think of any first person. But no, I definitely get that. And like in my opinion, the movie gets better and better as it goes on. That's me
Okay.
personally.
Okay.
And I could see like liking that first part in a different way, I guess. I'm not saying that you liked it more or less,
Uh huh.
but it's definitely like it's one of those movies that's like it's designed to feel nostalgic in a way, in my
Yes.
opinion. Like it made it, one of those movies that makes you feel nostalgia for something that you didn't experience. But
It didn't hit that for you.
I don't know. I've just never really been like a very big fan of this time period. Like when what was this, the 60s, I guess?
Yeah, it's the
Like
'60s.
southern 60s. We got two 60s movies this year. But like
We did.
I do not I hope this doesn't make me sound like an asshole, but I'm not at all interested in like Jim Crow South time period at all.
Man,
Um
that's
that's just me. That's just
yeah,
me
right.
personally. Um so I don't know, maybe that's what it is. Like it takes a lot
Uh-huh.
for me to be interested in shit like that.
Doesn't
Like
catch
that
your fancy.
location at that time. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um but I can absolutely still like it's obviously still impactful, and it's
Yeah.
like it's an important story to be told, I guess is a really good way of explaining
It's
it.
just not. Yeah.
Yeah, just not personally like maybe the creative decisions for me.
That's fair. That's fair. This movie was only nominated for adapted screenplay. I mean, from what I've heard, it's just like this movie. It's a miracle that it even got nominated. Honestly, like it
Really?
wasn't
Yeah,
on the
because no
short
one's
list.
talking
Like,
about it.
yeah. I mean, I don't even know where you can watch it. I just watched it on an illegal movie website, but like I guess it's just like on digital somewhere.
I mean, it's on VOD. Like that's what half the movies are
Yeah.
at this point.
No, literally. But
There needs to be some sort of thing to be put in place that
you're
allows people
telling
to
me
watch it.
Wicked's fucking coming in like March? It's been like forever, dude. Like, get it on.
It's
Like,
not already out. That's surprising.
no, it comes out on Peacock in March after the fucking Oscar,
Fucking
or maybe it's
Peacock.
March 1st. I don't know. Maybe it's March 1st. I don't know. But
Well, there is a rule where it has to be at least a limited theater release for like 2 weeks, I think. But that's like limited
oh
theater. Like the closest one is in like Dallas.
yeah, fuck y'all,
Half the
dude.
time they're in fucking like San Antonio or some shit like that. Like I'm not
Yeah,
driving all the
like
way out
I'm not
there.
doing all that for a movie I
No.
might not even like.
Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
exactly. And it wasn't even that long. It was like wasn't this movie like not even 2 hours long?
Like no, Nickel Boys is like
Oh,
210,
never
two
mind.
ten or
It was
something like that.
220. Never mind.
Yeah.
But I didn't feel like that. I felt kind of brisk. But anyways, I mean, all this is to say, another movie where I see the vision,
Not for
Grant,
you. It's not for
yeah, just not maybe personally for, but it's still it's a high 7 out of 10. Like
you.
that's
Oh,
not
okay.
a
Well,
bad
that's
movie by any
nice.
means.
No, I love this movie, dude.
Yeah,
And listen, at the end of the day, neither of our number ones are gonna win, but this is my number one, bro. This is
and
10
you
out of
know
10 for me.
what? I'm
Like,
hopeful. I'm hopeful.
I would love that. I would love if they went different and actually picked this movie, but it's not gonna fucking happen.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I see that. Um, this is my number 7.
okay,
So, again,
all right,
still good.
right.
Still good.
And here comes Caden's number. Oh wait, controversy's none. Here comes Caden's
Yeah,
number 8, ladies and
claim.
gentlemen.
Yes, sir. You fucking know what's happening.
Oh,
Um, the
the
substance.
substance.
The substance.
Was there substance, Caden? Was
I was thinking, look, the thought of having to rewatch it made me
So
consider.
you lowered it
Yeah, I did.
to
I
7?
did.
Okay.
I did. Look, I'm kind of having to reassure myself. It's like I'm thinking it's like I'm not thinking it's worse than it is because it's popular now, right?
Right. Oh yeah,
Um,
yeah. You're like you're just not.
but I don't know. It's just like the more I think about it, it's like this subject matter is just not for me, like at all.
Yeah.
Um,
I'm a woman, so I can very much relate.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
the struggles.
exactly. No, not to say that you have to be a woman to enjoy this movie or
No, I
anything
know.
like
I'm
that,
fucking.
but
I'm pulling your cock.
I don't know. It's just like the more I think back on it, it's just like it's just a movie. I'm never gonna watch this again.
It's just a movie, dude.
Like it really just is kind of a movie.
Yeah.
Like I I think what
You
kind
would
of
have preferred to pick The Apprentice that night if you could go back.
oh absolutely. I still want to watch The Apprentice. I don't know why I never
Yeah.
did. I think
It's pretty
after the
good. Shut
election
up.
I just got really depressed and
Yeah,
I
a
was like
little.
I don't
Don't want
want
to see more fucking Trump,
I don't
bro.
want to
Like,
watch this right now. Like come on guys. I can only imagine how Sebastian Stan felt. He fucking poured his life
fuck,
into that
dude.
movie and
Yeah.
and then Trump still wins and he's like, "Oh Jesus."
People never learn.
Uh no. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Um, yeah, I don't know. I think what got me when it came to this movie was like I thought about it and I was like, the things that people are praising this movie for, I just don't understand or relate to.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not saying that Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley were bad by any means in
Right.
this movie. They were great, but it was just like I don't know. Like would I enjoy watching it again enough to give it an 8 out of 10? Like I've been thinking
Mm.
real hard. Like what does an
I mean,
8 out of 10
you were
really mean?
it was a boys' night, okay.
Yeah, it was a
You
boys'
were
night.
a little lenient
Right.
with that 8. Yeah.
Exactly. And you had seen it before we watched it, I
Yeah.
believe. Yeah.
Right.
So I was like, well, I gotta impress Julius with this.
It's an 8, I promise. Yeah.
Yeah. Um. Yeah. I don't know. Not a lot to say about this one. I think it's just kind of a,
Okay.
like I said,
We
just
already
kind of a
talked about it,
standard
so
movie for me.
yeah.
Who knows where it would rank on my top 20 now?
Yeah.
May not rank on my top 20 now. Actually,
May not be there.
we'll see.
I still really like this movie. I was nominated for Best Actress, Director, Makeup and Hairstyling, Original Screenplay.
Makeup and hairstyling,
Um,
obviously. I can see that.
I mean, yeah, I was really into the vibe of this movie.
Yeah.
Um, I was really into the type of horror that it was.
Yeah. Maybe a little uncomfortable.
A little uncomfy.
Maybe
Yeah,
a
that's
little
what I like
uncomfy.
about it. It's a very
Yeah.
uncomfy movie, but
Oh,
like,
absolutely.
um, yeah, I don't have much to say on it either. We already talked about it, so
Yeah. It's a movie.
it's my number 5, 8 out of 10.
It is my number 8.
All right,
I'm excited for this.
you're excited.
I'm excited for this
I haven't
shit.
been thinking about the numbers, so I don't know where I'm gonna.
I
I don't know.
know. I know.
I'm
I'm
scared, bro.
happy that this is last.
Hold my hand, bro. Like, I don't know. All right,
Wicked.
ladies and gentlemen, no one wants the wicked. Did I hit that?
I don't know. You cut out.
Fuck.
So I have no fucking clue.
Wicked, ladies
Wicked?
and part 1, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm so glad that I'm not a hater.
Let's fucking go!
I'm so glad. No. I wanted to hate it so bad. And then
Oh
I watched
yeah,
it and I was
bro.
like, it is
No.
okay. To be fair, the theaters, I'm sorry, not the theaters. The trailers are like kind of misleading about the vibe of this movie.
I didn't see a trailer, so I had no clue.
The trailer was making it out to be so much more mainstream and like bright and everything happy, and then oh suddenly bad type
Yeah,
shit.
she
Like
wicked.
this movie, it filled me with wonder and whimsy.
Yes,
I was not
that's what we.
expecting it, and
That's what we want.
the songs were good.
Okay. We gotta. What are you fucking with? What are you fucking with? Because I'm
What are all the songs? I'm trying to think.
okay. So there's no one mourns the wicked. Right?
I don't really fuck with that like
You don't
that.
fuck with that one?
No, I
Come
mean
on,
it's just
come on.
kind of. It felt more like
Ha-
a
Have a little drink, my dark-eyed beauty. Did you catch that? That was Jeff Goldblum like immediately, like at the
at the
beginning when the
beginning.
yeah the
No,
dude singing the song Green Elixir. You didn't hear Jeff Gold.
no, I
I
didn't
heard
hear
Jeff
that at all.
Goldblum's voice. And I was like, yeah, it's
I'm
Jeff
surprised I
Goldblum.
didn't. Actually,
If you go back and listen, you'll hear it. You'll hear
I'm sure. Oh, I
his
will
little
go back
accent.
and watch
Oh yeah,
again.
Daddy's home.
Oh yeah,
There's that one. There's the one they sing at the school nobody gives a shit about.
yeah. Fuck that.
The Wizard and I. You fuck with the Wizard and I?
I fuck with the wizard and I when she's running through the
Okay.
field
Yeah, running through
and
the
it's just
fields.
like a
Yeah,
cliff that she gets to for some reason.
yeah.
Yeah.
The deserts, bro. The deserts in the distance, bro.
Oh, the desert's in the distance.
Because of the great drought, bro.
Of course, of course, of course, of
Bro, the
course.
lore in this, I wasn't expecting the fucking lore drops in this movie. I was like, wait,
Yeah, exactly. Like the
fucking
world building's kind of
animals? Like,
crazy.
what are you doing? What's after that? What is this feeling? Loathing? You fucking with loathing, bro?
Yeah, I fuck with that. Kind of little goofy,
Loathing? Okay.
silly,
Hey, goofy,
little fun
silly.
high
It's
school
fun.
montage
Fun.
movie.
What's after that? There's the one where Peter Dinklage the goat sings.
Wait,
Um,
he's the fucking goat.
no, that's Peter Dinklage.
Oh my god, I forgot I saw his name in the credits and I just never thought about it again.
Dr. Dillamond, bro. Come
Doctor
on.
the goat, literally.
No, I mean, I watch fucking Game of Thrones. So I
Yeah.
recognize his voice immediately,
Oh,
but
I'm
like,
sure.
yeah.
Littlefinger with the 5.
What's next? Oh, Dancing Through Life.
Is that the one where they're at the party?
They're at the they're like in the library at the circular shit.
Nah, I didn't.
Oh, that's my fucking favorite, dude.
Mm,
Fuck.
Nah, I mean it's
If
okay.
o-
It's okay.
if only because dust is what we come to, Caden. Like, come on, bro.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'd be listening.
Yeah.
What's after that? What's after that? Popular? You fucking popular?
Yeah. I can't quite remember. I think so.
Popular. Gotta be popular. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did fuck with that one.
Okay, that one's hard. That one's hard.
Yeah.
After that is I'm Not That Girl. She does a little ballad in the forest, you know? She's like, I'm
Nah.
getting cucked by Ariana right now. Alright, what
Yeah.
what fucking songs did you fuck with? I'm like running through
The
the entire
last
list.
one?
Oh, okay,
The
wait. Okay,
the
wait, before
mainstream one?
what One Short Day in the Emerald City. You fuck with that? When Elsa
I
came out?
think. Yeah, okay,
One
yes, yeah.
Short
I fuck with that. I fuck with that.
Okay. A Sentimental Man, Jeff Goldblum.
He hit that.
He was
You'll
with
see
it.
in my review, Jeff hit that.
Your review. What do you
Oh,
what
I had some
do you-
note. I was taking notes during this
are you
movie.
oh, okay,
It's one of
okay.
those reviews.
Yeah, flash type review.
Yes.
I gotta hear these. And of course, I mean,
The last
defying,
one is
defying
like
gravity, bro.
I was levitating. I was levitating.
No,
when I heard
bro.
that shit.
Like, wicked non-believers. Like, if like I was watching that shit and I was like, fuck, dude.
It's
Like, bro,
crazy.
when she grips the broom, bro. When she's falling
Yeah,
from the
bro.
building, she had a fucking the blade is me moment. Like, what are we
Yeah,
talking
bro,
about,
yes.
bro?
Okay, I won't lie. The CGI
Okay,
parts of that
it's
scene
shot.
were kind of shit.
It's shaky. It's
But
shaky in
like
some. Yeah.
when
Yeah.
she's just like flying around,
Oh yeah,
like,
dude.
holy fucking chills. No, I mean
When she fucking turns into a fucking fighter jet at the end, bro.
yes. I wanted to hate this movie so bad, and
Yeah, let's
like,
actually talk about it.
and like, I shouldn't even say that. Like, I told myself I was like, I'm gonna keep an open mind when I watch this movie. Like, I'm not just gonna hate on it from the beginning.
Oh,
I feel like it didn't feel as long as it was. I do think they could cut down on some things just a tad
sure.
here and
This
there.
movie feels like fucking 90 minutes to me every time. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Yeah.
it's like 240, but it's a breeze every time for me.
Yeah. And I'm sure that they'll dive into, they'll finish all the, because is it just going to be a part 2? Or will
Yes.
there be a part 3? Okay.
This is the first half of the musical. Yeah. So the second one is coming out this November.
Because I don't know how long the book is. I'm pretty sure there's a sequel to
It's
the
based
book.
on the musical more so than the book.
Oh, okay.
And the musical is very different from the book. In the
Well,
book,
apparently,
they have like animal orgies and shit.
yeah, I was
Yeah,
about to say, apparently the book is crazy.
yeah, the book's
Um,
insane.
um, but no, yeah, I mean, it's like, I don't know. In my mind, I kind of expected it to be kind of formulaic.
Yeah,
Like, oh, like suddenly good person bad, where it's like
yeah,
you really can see like the
you get how.
slow turn.
Yeah, but apparently there's even more of that in the second one. You know,
Yeah,
she just descends even further, and
yeah.
yeah, the
I,
story was way more interesting than I was willing to give it credit for when going into it. Like,
oh, absolutely.
were you gonna say something? Like I cut you off.
No, I was just about to say like it feels more mature than I expected it to. Like,
Yeah, you thought it was gonna be like a straight up like baby's kids movie.
yeah, baby's first musical.
Baby's first
I
musical.
did not expect the first song to be about like the Wicked Witch is fucking dead. Like we fucking killed her.
Ariana Grande's like stifling tears as her fucking friend gets
We're
fucking.
like,
They have a fucking KKK rally for fucking for
we make
Elphaba.
a Ku Klux Klan. Have you seen that fucking video?
Wait, what video?
A fucking Alvin and the Chip. It's like
Oh
they take
god,
a they take a KKK rally and they speed it up, and
fuck.
it sounds like fuck. It's the funniest fucking shit.
Alvin would never. Actually, maybe Alvin would.
He may. Alvin
I don't
may.
know about the others. I don't know about the
Alvin.
others.
I look. I could see Simon going off the deep end.
Simon. Okay, Simon. Yeah, he's getting down that alt right
So,
pipeline. Like
oh
he's
yeah,
getting
Simon could be a four
sliding.
chaner for sure.
He, or he could be the grit. Or he could be a leftist. Like it's
Or he could be a
you got to
Reddit
see, bro.
hero.
He's a hero.
Reddit hero. Um, but yeah, you really could see like the slow turn to a villain. Um,
Yeah.
I think the pacing is very good. Like
Yeah. No,
surprisingly
honestly,
good for a movie like this. Like
it was long. It was long as like fuck from like 2 hours and 40 minutes. Holy shit.
yeah,
But yeah,
like they really space things out in a really good way.
yeah, I'd agree.
Um, everyone was interesting. Like
Yeah.
I kind of expected to fucking hate Ariana Grande, but like
No.
she became likable.
Glinda. Yeah.
Glinda,
Galinda.
Galinda, yeah,
Formerly Galinda.
yeah. The humor lands.
It's funny.
That's
It's
maybe
funny.
the most surprising part of this movie is that I actually like it. The humor worked.
When the Rizzler showed up, bro, and sort of fucking
Yes, bro.
Fiero, Tigalar,
Um,
of Winky County. Sorry,
yeah, Jeff Goldblum works.
Jeff Goldblum. No,
Um,
Jeff Goldblum. Like the weird thing about Jeff Goldblum is, I almost like it was on second watch. I almost hated his performance because it just kind of feels like he's like turning in like he's kind of slumming it, but like it like low key works so well because he's like the wizard is such a fucking loser
well,
that you're
no,
just
I
like
could. Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see him like phoning it in, but the only reason why is because like he was kind of made for that character
he's
in
a
the
fraud.
context of
Yeah,
this. Yeah,
he's a fucking fraud.
yeah, he's a fraud for sure.
Michelle Yeoh went hard as fuck.
Huh?
Michelle Yeoh, she went hard.
Yeah, I knew she was gonna switch
The
up from the
mentor, bro.
start.
Yeah.
You
Morrible, bro.
know,
Like
you know she's gonna fucking switch up.
Morrible is crazy.
But no, she's great. Um, I'm trying to think. Directed by what's that motherfucker's name?
John M. Chu,
John M. Chu,
director of Now You See Me Too.
Peak? Fucking
I was
peak?
about to say, bro, if you didn't fuck with this, like, just disavow Now You See Me Too at that point, bro.
Just
Like,
kill yourself. Just wrap it up.
we're,
No.
we're Chu dick writers.
And Crazy Rich Asians that I've seen
Crazy
like
Rich
half
Asian. Yes.
of.
What a filmography.
Yeah, it is kind of an insane filmography,
So
but
random.
like, I don't know. It's just like it caught me by surprise. I paused this movie halfway at 11 o'clock on the dot, and you know why?
I need a crack rock on the spot.
Is to go get some Whataburger breakfast.
Oh shit, the water, yeah, queuing it up.
I got a Mexican hot chocolate shake
What'd you think of that? I had that.
in
It
honor of
was-
Amelia Perez.
Oh, bruh.
I said, I gotta make up for this. Heat, it's got the little twinge to it. That's what
Okay.
really makes
No, it does.
the
Yeah.
Mexican hot chocolate shake from Whataburger. That's what really,
Government name,
that's
bro.
what really makes it but I can't even really describe it. I don't even really
Okay.
know what it is, but it's just like we may need to run a fact check on this, but like it's just
Okay.
it's pretty scrumptious.
A fact check on whether or not it's scrumptious, is that?
Well, on what like what it is, like what makes it
Oh, I don't
like
know.
that. Like
I
it's
think
got a
it's the
little.
twinge. I mean, what
It's got
what
a little. But what is that? Is it a little
it doesn't
paprika?
I don't know, it's nut
You know
from the workers.
what?
Yeah.
It's like a
They tell them don't drink a lot of water and they're like, yeah,
no. What's that little spice? Ta-
there are many
Tagine?
spices. Oh yeah.
Tagine. You know what that shit is? I fucking
No,
hate
so
that shit
yeah.
typically, but like,
Oh. You're like, wait a minute
you ever had a
here.
little Tagine candy?
I have, I believe, yeah.
I was in Canton and I had freeze dried Tagine candy,
Hmm. Uh,
and it wasn't very good. But
okay, okay. I've
no,
tried several
maybe it
different
was
ones.
good.
Yeah,
Anyways,
yeah. Anyway,
Mexican hot chocolate shake, excellent, excellent. Especially when you're
from what?
watching it
From Whataburger. From Whataburger. By
from
the way,
Whataburger, especially when you're watching it with Disney and Pixar's Wicked.
Disney and
I don't know
Pixar.
who the
Was
fuck.
Pixar
I don't
involved?
know who made this. I don't know who made
Was
this.
it's going on fucking Peacock? So I
Oh,
don't. Who is
Peacocking,
that?
right? That's NBC. So technically that is Disney.
Oh yeah, sure. It's all Disney. It's
It's
all
all
Disney.
Disney.
It's all
Bob,
Disney.
you've fucking done it again. Um, yeah, no, I mean, I really did
Surprising.
not expect to like this movie as much
It's
as I did.
crazy. It's crazy.
Um, high 8 out of 10.
I 8 out of 10.
High 8
Damn.
out of 10.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's still
It's not defying gravity, bro. Like that shit. Like really. Like that shit. Just elevates it, bro. That's
defying
crazy.
gravity. It's just that ending. It's just like
Oh, it's powerful.
holy. That's the best word to describe. It is powerful. It's
I
powerful.
don't because like okay, I've had my issues with part ones in the past, but I feel like
Yeah,
this
that's
one,
true.
the difference is I feel like it ends on a peak. Like oh
Oh,
fuck,
exactly. They
like
ended at
bro,
the perfect
that
moment.
was the emotional climax right
Yeah.
there. Like you just you feel like you busted everywhere by the end of the movie. Like the
Yeah,
credits roll, and you're just sitting there in your
for
soiled
sure.
trousers.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, but yeah, no, I mean I don't have much to say about this movie, so I think it's really good. I keep watching it. So
Yep. Did you watch this after we recorded the end of the year special?
I did. I watched it
Okay,
in January.
I couldn't remember if you saw it before that or not.
Yeah, I would have watched it.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I love everything about it. You know,
Oh, it's
there's issue
great.
like people think like people were like John M. Chu did like a bad job directing, and I'm like, okay, visually I can see it in certain parts where it's like it could have maybe been better, but like
Yeah.
honestly, just adapting. I don't know anything about the musical, but like adapting the songs, I love the fucking songs. Like in the I don't know there's a lot of green screen, blue screen shit going on in here, but I think the sets
Yeah.
that they did build were really cool.
I
They
mean,
didn't have to build that. They didn't have to build that fucking circular bookcase, but they did that.
yeah, I mean, oh, that's one of my notes. I'm
Yeah, get into those ones after this.
I'm sure that this was a pretty relatively corporate movie.
Yeah,
Like you can
100.
tell, like I'm sure it had a big budget and I'm sure the studios were pretty heavily involved.
Yeah,
You know, I don't really, not to take away from his work, but I don't know if like fucking what's his name, John Chu.
John M. Chu.
I don't know if he was like putting in Denis Villeneuve numbers on set, but like even still, I mean, he did direct the movie, you know, and
Yeah.
the movie it looks very good. There's a shot at the beginning of the movie where the flying monkeys
Oh yeah, and they
flying
break
in
out
the
of the
fucking
fucking window,
yes. I
bro.
was like, holy fuck! Wait, I didn't realize we were doing all
Hold on.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, people are like, "Ah, it's such a CGI fest at certain points, but it's like that shit looked hard as fuck, bro. Like, I
and
don't know.
it's really not like they don't
It's not really.
like a lot of it's
Maybe towards
practical.
the end. I mean, but it's fucking
Yeah,
Emerald City. Like, what the fuck do you want them to do?
yeah. Speaking of which, okay, I don't know who wrote The Wizard of Oz. Why the fuck is it Emerald City? Why is it the whole city green? I just
We
need
might
to.
find out some shit about that because we know the green elixir is what, or I speculate the green elixir is what turned her green.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
another one of my
that's
questions
you
was
know,
why is she why the fuck is
I
she
forget if
green?
I forget if the wizard built the Emerald City or if it was just there, but like maybe he's I don't know, maybe there's some connection to
Like he's
green
like
and
a
being like
tyrant.
magical and powerful. No,
Mm.
he's a little lazy bitch.
Well,
He's pretty fishistic though. He doesn't like animals.
yeah. My question is, when does James Franco come in?
Bro, that is James Franco right there, bro. Jeff Goldblum is James Franco.
Was that like canon a sequel?
No. Okay, so Wicked is
It had
not
to be. It had to be.
Wicked is basically just fan fiction. It's not
No, I
like
know it
canon
is.
to the
I know
original
it is. Once upon a
wizard.
time, a villain.
Oh, hold on.
Chills.
Chills,
Um.
chills.
Well, no, because wasn't in Oz the Great and Powerful the movie that we all watched?
That
Wasn't
I watched maybe half like a third of years
wasn't
ago.
Dorothy in that movie?
I don't
Am I
remember.
tweaking? Okay, hold
It's
on
like
now.
super. It's like way back because the wizard's older, so it's like before Dorothy was even fucking born. So I mean, Dorothy was in this one though. I think she's gonna be in the next
That
one as well.
okay. That was hard as fuck when they were when
Oh, and
they
they
showed
no, there's some MCU ass shit going on in here, bro. Like
that.
with the little
Yes.
cameos, they're like
When they showed
the
the
Dorothy's
fucking the
right
Tin
there.
Man and shit like that. Oh my god, dude! Robert Downey Jr. was supposed to play Oz. I could see that.
That would have been fire, actually.
I could see that.
That would have been fire,
Now
Loki.
let's see. Mila Kunis plays Glinda in Oz the Great and Powerful. I didn't realize their names were always that.
Is she blonde in that movie? Glenda's got. I don't want to be
Yeah,
Glenda's got to be blonde.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
but
looking
like,
like she is. It's looking like she is.
oh, okay.
Mila. No, I'm sorry. Mila Kunis was the Wicked Witch of the West.
Oh, okay.
Michelle Williams was Glinda.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Um,
Well, you get yourself a little blondie there. Yeah,
intriguing.
intriguing. What are your
Intriguing.
notes? Let's go over your notes really quick.
Okay. Yeah. Let's look at it. Let's look at
I want
it.
to hear. I want
Let
to hear.
me let me run to my. All right. So here are my assorted mental notes. Why is her name Alphabet? Why is their university named Shiz?
Wait. Can we slow down?
Oh, okay. Yeah. You
Do you
gotta
want
go
to
one
know
by.
that? Do you want to know the explanation for why her name is Alphaba?
Oh, okay. Here we go. Why is her
So
name Alphabet?
the writer of the book, Wicked,
You did your homework.
didn't. No, I just be finding shit like on my
Oh,
fucking
okay.
on my feed. The writer of Wicked, he was like, I can't come up with a good name. The true name of the Wicked Witch of the West. What could it be? And then he thought of the author L. Frank Baum. Alphaba, the starting sounds of each letter, and
Like
that's how I
what?
came up
Come
with
on.
it.
Come on.
Was he doing too much of that one?
Stop. Cut it
Was
out.
he doing too much?
Cut it
Okay,
out.
what's the next one?
Why is their university named Shiz?
I still don't know why. Well, shizzle, like
It's such
what?
a terrible name. Why is
Shit.
it Shiz?
Dear
Um,
old shiz, bro.
why is everyone in shock that she's green, but no one cares that the professor is a fucking goat?
Well, animals are actually getting fucking rounded off.
That's
So.
true, actually. That is
Oh, but
true.
I don't think in that point of the movie you knew that.
Why are some of the songs low-key certified bangers?
mm,
They were.
real.
Circular bookshelves look incredibly inconvenient.
Yeah, I don't. They were doing a little too much with
Um,
that.
this dude is a
They were going
freak.
crazy in that fucking book, bro. They were like
That's what
fucking
I'm
doing
saying.
flips and
That's
dips
what
in
I'm
there.
saying. They were
Like,
doing so much in there.
wait, what'd you say?
Why, this dude is a freak in reference to the,
Yeah, Fiero. Yeah,
the
that's
Piero. Why is the nerdy guy a player?
Bach.
It's Bach.
Me and Bach.
The hat really isn't even that bad.
It's really not.
So, like, are they gay or what?
Oh my god, thank you.
Um, why do they have ice for animals?
No, for real, bro. They rounded Dillamond up, bro.
Dude, bro.
Crazy. I was not
He
expecting the
got his ass
politics in this
cut.
movie.
That's what I was saying. Why
Like,
is this
that's
movie
very
political?
relevant political messaging.
Goat vaccination spot? They're trying to make it political. Um, why did the train have no seats? The
There
train
were in
that,
there were in a deleted scene, but they didn't include
right,
it. Of
right.
course.
Why is Elsa here?
Did you not know that was that she played Elphaba in the musical
I knew. I
on
immediately looked
Broadway?
it up.
Oh,
I
you
was like,
yeah.
wait, is that who I think that is? And I looked up and I was like, oh.
I'm
Um,
surprised you recognize it was Elsa. I mean, I guess that's a pretty iconic voice.
yeah, I mean, I know what she looks like
Adele Dazeem.
from the hit movie Uncut Gems.
Oh yeah.
um,
That's so
motherfucker
funny.
has Wukong as his gatekeeper.
Wukong. Yo, he
Did you see?
was.
Did you see him? He was raw as fuck. He had
The
like a
mummies were raw as
staff.
fuck. Yeah, they were gonna fuck them up, bro.
Your Osness? Yeah, all right, bro.
We glazing.
Yellow brick road. Wait, say that again.
Nah, not okay. That was one of the parts of the movie. Was like, okay, we didn't need all
Okay,
that.
that was two on the nose.
Go back.
Um, hit that shit, Jeff.
Yeah,
Um, why are
oh
y'all
man,
singing while the cops are chasing you?
bro,
Why were they?
they're airing out their grievances, man.
That's true.
No,
Okay,
they're like literally the cops are right behind the fucking door, and they're like, "I hope you're happy." And it's like, okay, well, can we just
like,
run?
bro, why malicious intent from these cops? Um, okay, but for real though, why is she green? Yet to be
The elixir,
seen.
bro. That's my theory, bro.
The final
My
one,
theory.
the WCU may go crazy.
No, yeah, bro. I was post credit scene. Where it at?
That's what I'm saying. Um, no, I mean, all in all, much liked it much more than I thought I was going to.
That's crazy.
Great
I love it.
movie. High out of
You
10,
watch
and this is my number 3.
the 10 out of 10 is my number 2. I love it. I love it.
That's crazy. Two 10 out of 10s on your list
No,
this
bro,
year. That's insane.
I was
That's
bewildered.
ridiculous.
I was bewildered. Bewildered.
Oh yeah.
So I guess now we can go through the nominees.
Okay.
Right quick. All right. So first we have Best Actor.
Mm.
We got Adrian Brody, The Brutalist, featuring his AI partner, the
Right.
robot.
Right.
Bra-
What was its
Bra-
name again?
Bradrian.
Bradrian. Bradrian.
Timothée Chalamet, A Complete Unknown.
Timothy.
Coleman Domingo for Sing Sing.
Unfortunately, I didn't have the chance to watch it. Heard its peak though.
It is very good. Rape. Oh, I almost. Okay.
Whoa.
Ray Fiennes.
You
Ray
almost
Fiennes.
used
I can't stop
fucking-
saying Ray Fiennes now because of you, dude. Fuck.
Is that not how you say it?
It's fine.
Is it actually? I just it was
Yeah.
actually pronounced like that.
It's not Fiend, bro.
Feed. You almost
and
used
Sebastian
friend
Stan,
group
bro.
number 1 comedy with friend group number 2.
And Sebastian Stan, The
Right.
Apprentice.
Oh, The Apprentice. I thought it was a different man.
No,
Um,
yeah.
Out of those,
IMO Adrian Brody might be my favorite, or Coleman Domingo. I want to say Sebastian Stan. I liked him in that movie, but like again, it just felt like he was doing an impression, kind of. I don't know. Maybe I just don't like biopics. Maybe I'm just falling off biopics.
I'm a
But
big biopic fan. Yeah, I mean, I like this category.
not invested in this category very much.
I'll give it to Ray Fiennes. Ray Fiennes.
Say that again.
Sorry, I'm gonna call him
Say it
that.
again.
Like, there's
I'm
no
saying
doubt.
Fiends now, so
Fiennes.
I crossed over to the other side.
Yeah, I don't know. Like Adrian Brody was good.
Yeah, I'm not like advocating
No.
like
Yeah.
definitely win.
Like, yeah.
It seems like I feel like he might have the best chance though out of any of them.
Yeah, it's looking
Honestly.
forward. Well, okay, I did forget to mention. Did you see though that the Oscars may require future movies to say whether or not they used AI?
Yes, I did see that.
Which I think that is a good.
That would be
change.
good.
I think
Yeah.
that would be good.
Not that the voters give a shit.
No, 'cause-
Maybe for eligibility though.
Yeah.
That'll affect it.
yeah,
So we'll see how that goes.
yeah.
Supporting actor. We got Yura Borisov, Honora.
Mhm.
Kieran Culkin, A Real Pain. He's going to win.
Yeah, I
Uh,
figured.
Edward Norton, A Complete Unknown. Kind of a random nomination. Guy Pearce, Brutalist. And Jeremy Strong, The Apprentice. Favorite to win is Kieran Culkin, obviously. But
Yeah.
my favorite is Guy Pearce, personally.
Yeah, in my personal opinion, I think Guy Pearce is doing the best. Which I mean,
Yeah,
I fucking
I
hate his
agree.
character, but like that's the point.
Oh, yeah. Really good.
Before I rewatched Sonora, I was kind of confused on why the Russian dude was getting this because I was like, he was good, but I feel like he's not like doing anything like insane. Upon rewatching it, I understand.
It's a very subtle like centerpiece
why,
of the movie.
like,
yeah.
like it becomes more and more apparent the further you get into the movie. Like he's great in that movie.
Yeah, he is. I don't see him winning though, because
No, I don't think he.
There's
I think
like
he could be a
four-
sleeper pick, but I think regardless, Guy Pearce is taking it over him.
Jeremy Strong, I also really liked. I would be okay with him winning.
And The Apprentice?
The Apprentice, yeah, he was really good
You
as
watched that?
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I didn't see
it's
that.
good. I loved it.
I want to watch
Um,
that. That
but I
sounds
watched it
fun.
every day, so you got
Yeah.
lost in the sauce probably.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, actress in a
Interesting.
leading role: Cynthia Erivo, Wicked, Carla Sofia Gascon, Mikey Madison, Demi Moore, and Fernanda Torres. Again, it's seeming like Demi, Mikey
Yeah.
Madison
Me
race.
personally, I'm giving it to Mikey Madison. Out of
That's yeah, that's
those.
fair. I don't know. I could give it to several. I don't know. I really like
Yeah.
Demi Moore. I liked Cynthia. I liked Mikey. I don't think Cynthia Erivo's gonna win though. So yeah,
No. She would be my second place pick.
yeah. Supporting
Um,
actually a supporting role.
yeah.
Monica Barbaro, Complete Unknown. Ariana Grande, Felicity Jones, Brutalist. Isabella Rossellini and Zoe Saldana. My pick. I got Ariana Grande personally. That's
Yeah,
my
I'm
favorite
thinking
pick from the
so. I'm
list. I
thinking
don't
so.
know if she's gonna win though. I think Zoe Saldana has been cleaning up
I
in that
wouldn't mind,
category.
honestly, if she were to win. I
I
wouldn't I
wouldn't
wouldn't
either.
be opposed. I wouldn't hate
It would
it.
be the worst thing in the world.
No.
I just feel like everybody else didn't have enough presence in the movie to me to really like Felicity
Yeah.
Jones is really good. I don't know if I'd go like I'm walking away taking her performance out of that movie.
Yeah, I don't really think much of it. And me
Yeah,
personally.
I agree.
But yeah.
Um, Best animated feature film. I'm gonna go over this real quick because I actually no, I
Look
haven't
back.
seen Wallace and
Look
Gromit.
back.
I haven't
Look
seen
back. Look back. Look back.
fucking
Look back.
anime. Are we serious, Caden? Come on, man.
Jesus Christ. I mean,
Get
didn't Weathering
that
with
shit
You
out
get
of here.
nominated?
I think it did get nominated. Yeah. Was your name nominated? I don't think your name was
I
nominated.
no, I don't
I
think
think
so. I think it
Weathering
was
with
Weathering
You.
with You.
If it's not
I
Ghibli, go
mean,
fuck yourself.
hey man, Weathering with You better than Your Name, anyways.
That's
So,
crazy for you to say, bro. That's insane for you to say.
let me think
It's
about
not
that.
ridiculous to say that. It's not
It's not
ridiculous to
ridiculous
say
to
that.
say that. Let me think
So
about
much
that real
movie.
quick.
Are we deciding right now? Final verdict?
Oh yeah, nah. You gotta rewatch them both. Gotta rewatch them both.
All
You would
right,
agree with that.
run it up. I would, but
You would agree
you know.
with that. Nah,
Uh,
actually, Susan May better than both.
there you go.
Let's
Cancel.
keep it real. Jesus, I forgot Susan May was a movie.
We got Flow. I actually really like
Isn't
Flow's
Flo
cute,
gonna
cute
win?
little
Flo
movie.
or Wild
I
Robot?
think it will. Inside Out 2, pretty good.
Fuck no.
Memoir of a Snail, that was a really good movie.
Oh
And The Wild Robot. I can see The Wild Robot winning, but I think it's gonna go to Flow
yeah,
ultimately. I think
probably.
Flow's been getting the
It's been
award.
cleaned up
Uh,
recently.
Cinematography.
Dune.
The Brutalist. June. Amelia Paris. Maria, the Angelina Jolie movie that I did not watch. And Nosferatu.
Nosferatu was good. I feel like it was almost a little. There were a couple shots in it that was like. It was almost a little too fantastical.
I loved it. I mean,
I think
I think we
Nosferatu
could
is
go
amazing,
to
like regardless.
Nosferatu or Dune. Those would
Yeah,
be
there are a
my
lot of good picks in
favorite
this.
picks.
In this,
But I think if they're gonna give Dune something, they'd probably give it this. Would be
cinematography is honestly the one I take the most seriously at this point, and like I could
yeah,
see it.
makes sense. Yeah.
I could see it going. I wouldn't be opposed with Dune, Nosferatu, and
Brutalist.
the Brutalist. Yeah,
I'm fucking with that. Yeah.
um, yeah. I don't think I'll be disappointed,
Costume
regardless.
design, complete unknown. Conclave 2, or I almost said Conclave 2, bro.
Bro, when we
What
can
they got going
conclave
on?
too.
We see
Sicario
Benito's
too.
Rule, bro. Sicario 2. That's not a real movie. Conclave Gladiator 2. That's why I said that.
Oh, glad to Eater.
But what
That's what it's called in the fucking title.
is it?
It says the word gladiator.
Gladiator? They
No, not
pull
in
up
the official
fucking.
title, but in the title card, the word
What the
gladiator like
fuck?
fades in, and then the eye
Yeah,
splits into a two.
they knew. They're like, yeah, that's not.
Yeah,
Don't put that on the fucking
glad
poster.
to Eater.
Nosferatu and Wicked. I don't know. Fuck. You just give it to whatever, dude. I don't even.
Wicked.
Yeah, probably Wicked.
Wicked
I
should
guess.
take. Nosferatu's pretty good too.
Directing.
Friedrich
Got
Harding, my goat.
Sean. I forgot Mr.
The
Harding.
goat.
Directing. We got Sean Baker for Nora. Brady Corbett
Corbett.
for The Brutalist. Corbett. Complete Unknown. James Mangold. His direction was probably one of the better parts of that movie, I think. So that would be fun.
Yeah.
Emilia Perez, Jacques Audiard. That was just crazy.
Yeah.
And The Substance, Corley,
Any of the first
Bard,
three, I'll take.
Bargyat. Honestly, I might go.
Yeah.
I might go Brady. I might go Brady on that one.
I could see it. I could see it. It's very much a American frontier
Oh yeah.
idealist type of movie.
But
We're going.
I think Sean Baker could honestly
I
take
could.
that.
Oh yeah, I could see. Okay, I
Um,
completely forgot to talk about the brutalist or talk about this when we were talking about it. The opening credit scene.
oh, hard.
I'm a graphic design major. That's my fucking wet dream.
That was hard as no. I was seeing the credits. I was like, dude, kid fucking loves this right
Oh
now,
my
dude.
god,
Like, it's something you'd fuck with.
I was busting in my seat, busting at the seams in my
Most
seat
of the seams in the sea. Yeah.
when I saw that shit. Oh my god,
I forgot
that
to
made-
mention Wicked. Also had a controversy. Just gonna go over real quick. You know, you got
Oh yeah.
the Ethan Slater Ariana Grande drama. Crazy.
Wait, what was that again?
Bach, the nerd, and Ariana Grande. He cheated on his pregnant wife with her. Um,
That was him.
that was him. Yeah.
What the fuck?
That's what
I
I'm
did not
saying, bro.
know.
Like
Like random
Ariana Grande,
ass.
she's doing it for the love of the game, bro. Cause like there, she
Oh, she's a
can't
homewrecker. Like let's keep it real.
like him. Like are we?
Really?
I mean,
Fucking
I'm not
Bach?
trying to-
Come on.
Bach Woodsman out here,
Come
bro.
on.
Like,
Come on.
but yeah, that's directing. Editing. We got Anora, Brutalist, Conclave, Emilia Perez, and Wicked. I don't know. Honestly, probably-
Brutalist or Conclave?
yeah,
Honestly, Conclave probably.
yeah.
In my opinion.
Makeup and hairstyling, A Different Man, Emilia Perez, Nosferatu, The Substance, and Wicked. You could give it to a couple of those.
I could see the substance. I could see the substance.
Yeah, you can get that. Score. Okay, I'm gonna try to remember the scores. Brutalist. I remember the music being pretty good in that movie.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It's pretty good in
Um,
that movie.
Conclave. I think I remembered like that the music was actually like super generic in that movie. Like I was hearing this one track and I was like, bro,
I don't
what is this
remember.
music? I don't know. It's not memorable.
If I don't remember it, then
Emilia Perez. I mean,
okay. Do you remember the fucking when they were playing the credits? The song that was playing, like the ominous ass.
yes.
Tell me that shit did not remind you of fucking Kara no Kyokai. I was thinking that. I was fucking thinking that the
That's
whole
where your
time.
fucking
I was
brain
like,
went? Oh
yes.
my god.
I was like, what is this fucking Kara no Kyokai ass
Kara no
music?
Kyokai, hold on. So I got the extra half star. That's how I got there.
Oh yeah.
Kara reference. Hold on.
Oh yeah. And this economy.
Wicked. I thought I mean I re-listened so like it was more noticeable for me because they just incorporated this. But it's just like them
I don't know about the
incorporating.
soundtrack. The songs maybe.
Yeah, the score. Yeah,
Not
but
the
the score.
soundtrack necessarily.
And the Wild Robot. There's some hard shit in that, but I'd probably
give it to the
probably go
Brutalist.
Brutalist. Yeah.
That's crazy. That dude didn't get no. That's insane.
No, that was
That was a
also
big
the
deal.
thing,
That was a
right?
big deal. Yeah.
Because it like they used too much from the first one or some shit like that. It's like get the fuck out
That
of
is-
here. Wicked literally uses cues from the songs. It's just so confusing,
That's
dude. Like,
ludicrous.
it makes no
That's
fucking sense.
ludicrous.
They were just dick biting, bro.
Oh, they were dick biting.
They bit it clean off.
Clean.
Production design, Brutalist, Conclave, Dune, Nosferatu, and Wicked.
See, this could go a lot of different ways.
Probably, I might say Brutalist.
Really?
I'd say Brutalist. And Dune. Either or.
I'm thinking June or Wicked.
Wicked, yeah. Wicked.
Nosferatu is pretty
pretty
good
good.
too, but I feel like in
Nosferatu,
Nosferatu
yeah.
they probably filmed on scene for a
Yeah.
lot of them. They probably went
Yeah,
to
a
those locations. Probably in the backgrounds of Romania.
They almost met Nosferatu for real out there, bro.
They literally saw Nosferatu.
Sound, we have a complete unknown. Dune.
I mean, there's
I'm
some-
sorry, bro. How are you hearing the sounds in that fucking movie and not being like, that's it right there?
And Dune.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
There's some
course.
sounds in that.
the sound
movie.
design is ridiculous in that movie.
Amelia Perez.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, I don't know.
Man,
Wicked.
there's too much singing this year.
I know, dude.
There's a lot of
Musical last
singing
year.
this year.
Musical last year. And Wild Robot. I
June.
don't know. Yeah, June.
Not straight to June. No, you do.
Visual effects. You know it to be true. Visual effects. Alien Romulus. The effects in that movie were really good, actually. That was one of the
Ian
best
Holm.
aspects of that movie. Well, other than him, cut him out. Cut him out.
I didn't see that movie.
Better Man, which I will be watching. I need to watch that movie.
A better man. A different man. No, I thought it was a
Yeah.
different man.
Too many. No, those are two different movies released in the year
Wait,
of our
what's
Lord.
what's a better man
2024.
again?
Better Man is the monkey. Robbie Williams. He's a monkey.
Oh. Did you
Yeah.
see the scene where he fucking impales someone?
What?
Exactly.
I gotta see this
Exactly.
movie, bro. I gotta
They
see this
did
movie.
not market this movie properly at all. He fucking impales someone with a microphone stand.
Let's go.
And the scene where he's like, for the next 2 hours.
Your ass is mine. It's the most like timid music you've ever heard in your life.
It's shit, dude. It's just not good.
Never heard of bro in my life. I'm
I
gonna be honest.
literally have never heard of him.
Dune. I mean, the effects in that movie are fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Or Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes.
Oh
Were
my
they
god, that
hard?
came out last year.
Were they hard? Were they hard in that movie? I mean, it's Planet of the
Yeah, I
Apes.
mean
movie.
they go hard forever. It's a little more Disney-fied,
Yeah.
just a tiny bit. I feel like the the last of the original trilogy looked the best.
Right.
Not talking like original.
Yeah.
No.
Wicked's taking the L here. Sadly, it's not happening.
What is this again?
There's some shoddy-
Effects?
It's visual effects. Yeah.
Dune.
Yeah, Dune. That's Dune.
June. That's immediate June take.
Adapted screenplay. Caden's favorite category.
June.
Um, nope.
Ridiculous.
Fuck that. Complete Unknown. Conclave. Amelia Perez. Nickel Boys and Sing Sing. I would go Nick. Well, I just don't even know what Nickel Boys'
Yeah, I
screenplay
don't.
looks like.
There's
I
just
mean,
no way to know.
it probably has to be like very meticulous because there's I don't know. There's just like very specific shots. You're not like being like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's have a kid with a balloon in this scene. Like there's probably
Guaranteed the voters don't know either.
no.
How many of these do you think they read? Like maybe 2?
Did you think like a screenplay? They're like, which movie dropped the most bars, and that's how we decide which.
Yeah, exactly. Which one sounds hard?
I don't honestly. I could Amelia Perez. I'm gonna be honest. I might take it,
Or
but
adapted?
for adapted, think
I
so.
don't fucking know because I
Conclave.
haven't.
Oh,
I haven't.
that or Conclave.
I haven't
Yeah, I
which
guess-
one
yeah, we
drops the
haven't read
most
it.
bars?
No, I'm saying the winner, but yeah, the
Oh.
bars.
In terms
Probably
of bars,
They were cooking in Conclave.
Conclave, like they were getting kind of
They had-
raw. I was like,
They were getting a
whoa,
little raw here and there.
Just getting a little serious. Like someone would start yelling at Stanley Tucci, and I'd be like that fucking reaction meme of Shaq doing the timeout. I'd be like, come on.
And then original screenplay, we have Honora, The Brutalist, A Real Pain, September 5th, and The Substance.
Honora.
The funny thing about Honora, though, I'm pretty sure it's like just like outlines. Like it's not even like actual.
Oh, it's improv a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot of improv and just like scene
Yeah,
descriptions.
because she talks
more
like
so.
that.
Yeah,
Um,
I don't
know,
know.
like,
I
I could do it.
think those could win.
I could be Honora.
You gonna be Annie? You gonna be Annie for a
Oh,
day?
I could be. You told that fucking dope Nick.
What part of Honora would you be? You
What do you
you
mean by
hitting,
that?
you hitting up the you hitting the poles? Like you
I would hit the polls.
doing a little dance? Okay.
Oh, I would fuck
okay.
those polls up for sure.
Sophia's not gonna like this part of the podcast.
Yeah.
So
I mean, hey man, you brought it up. Let the record show I did not say that shit.
fuck. I'm in the doghouse.
You're sleeping on the couch tonight, buddy.
Yeah, I'm done. But yeah, those are the nominees, and you guys will never know what happened because we
Oh.
always do it before, so we're never like, yeah, the Oscars, right?
Well, okay,
Like,
let's
honestly, like once
let's
it's
do a
over, you're just
recap.
like, yeah, fuck it, it's over. Yeah,
We can do a recap next episode a month late.
We could.
But like,
you do
but yeah, we could talk about it for just a minute. Just
because
like
we don't
talk
ever
about
do
our
that. But
thoughts.
just like the next episode, just like act like nothing happened.
Yeah, exactly.
But-
Well, when Henry was temporarily on, he was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna lock in for a couple of the movies or a few of the movies at least."
He broke that vow.
Well, no, he
You
said
gotta-
that for this Sunday,
Oh, I thought you were saying before.
and I
Oh,
was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, sure you will, buddy."
Oh, I don't know about all that.
We'll see.
I mean, is that all we have to talk about?
I think this has been the Misfortune
This
podcast.
has been the misfortune. I mean, this has been a long ass episode.
I
Hasn't
do
it?
believe it. Yeah, it's been 3 hours.
There you go.
It's
That's more like it.
Misfortune podcast. Anyway. Unfortunately, you guys will never get to hear the Oshinoko episode.
Yeah.
It was a solid episode. Like,
When it returns, we'll probably talk about it.
yeah, I was more just excited about the fact that I finally got you to watch it.
To
Like,
watch an anime, yeah.
I don't know, like that's of all the airing shows,
It's not what you would
I'm
have expected.
I'm invested in that. I'm
Oh.
invested the fuck out
No,
of
it's hard as fuck.
Ashinoka. May need to hop on
Or
the manga.
aura leveling? You fucking with aura leveling?
Solo leveling,
Solo leveling,
Sigma
yeah.
leveling. Yeah, Sigma
Sigma
leveling's going
leveling.
hard as fuck right now.
What else is there? I
It's
mean,
great. Invincible. You watching
uh,
Invincible?
I am watching Invincible incredibly slowly. I think I've actually only watched the first fucking episode. I might binge it. I don't know.
Jesus.
I know.
Um,
Apparently, this is like one of the. Is this the best season, chat? Is this the best season?
I don't know because I need
I think season 2 is the weakest.
first half season 2 is not.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst part of the show in my opinion. Second half season 2 is
I
great.
agree.
I think.
Yes. Yes.
I don't know. In my opinion, there was an episode of Invincible today. Last week's episode, in my opinion, was the weakest so far.
Okay.
The episode before that may have been the strongest.
Oh,
I'm
shit.
not going to
Isn't
tell
it-
you, but there's
it's crazy shit.
there's a raw ass fight with two
Let's
people
fucking
teaming
go.
up. I was
Let's
like,
fucking go.
holy fuck.
Isn't Aaron Paul pulling up this week or something?
Yeah, he pulled up in today's episode. Apparently,
Oh,
he
that's
hates Invincible. He's like
Awesome.
racist towards Asian Americans or something.
I'm waiting for fucking Mike Ehrmantraut to show up, bro. Fucking fuck up
Put your
Invincible.
dick away, Mock. Yeah, I don't even know how that fight goes. Like, surprising I haven't gotten spoiled on that. I don't know. There's so many things. Like,
I want him to get dick down again.
What?
I want him to get a dub.
Excuse me?
I want him to.
Oh, I thought you said. What did you say?
I don't want him to get dick down again.
Oh, I thought you said you did. I was like, Jesus. Don't realize you're a freak like that. Didn't know you
Yeah.
were a ball like that.
Invincible.
That's invincible. And this has been the Misfortune Podcast.
The Misfortune Podcast. What an episode,
Fuck you guys for listening.
Fuck you guys for
Hope you
listening.
Misfortune mongrels enjoyed this.
Be sure to use your Misfortune rewards on the app.
Yes. When are we launching our app?
I think we need to. You're the rewards master.
I'll be the minister of rewards.
20 points.
Love factions.
With Dumbledore up there, yeah.
Yes, dude. John Lithgow can make a cameo appearance.
20 points to Dumbledore.
Or fucking who played him
Dumbledore.
before?
Michael Gambon.
Yeah.
Before that, it
Is
was...
he dead?
I think he's
I know the
dead.
first
He's
one's dead.
If Hagrid's dead, he's got to be dead.
Yeah, unfortunately. So he was looking like he was dead back then. Although Michael Gambit was going hard. Remember that scene where he was like,
he went crazy, bro.
He had to drink the thing.
Yeah, bro.
And he was like, "Don't stop me, no matter what."
Keep going.
And he was screaming. I was a kid. I was a child, and I was traumatized by that.
No, that was when he's fucking dueling with fucking Voldemort, bro.
Holy.
Wait, what Harry Potter movie do you fuck with the most out of sheer memory?
I haven't seen them in so long.
So you,
like
you wouldn't even know, yeah.
I mean, all the dick riding on the Alfonso Cuarón one.
That's one of my favorites.
I saw some tweet the other day, and I was like, it's so funny with how popular these movies are that they literally got a real director to like pop on for one.
No, I fucking love that movie.
I know that movie looks the best. Or
yeah,
does it? Which one is that? Is that Prisoner of Azkaban?
Yes.
Okay, that one like Loki has the best story, anyways, though. So like,
yes, no, literally, Prisoner of Azkaban is my favorite, or I fuck with Order of the Phoenix. I think it's underrated.
Order of the Penis? I don't fuck with Order of the Penis.
No penis, bro.
I always.
What if we run that up?
Dude, fuck yeah! I will run those up any day. I just thought those were too long for your liking.
Bro, we're watching fucking Transformers, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't
It's a
care.
little bit too long.
They start off long as fuck, but then they fall off. Like
Yeah.
it's Chamber of Secrets is damn near 3 hours fucking long.
I've always said Deathly Hallows Part 1 is slept the fuck on.
Oh fuck.
I know everyone hates
Maybe
on that
maybe on
movie.
rewatch. Maybe on rewatch I'll fuck.
I
with
know
it.
David Yates is like a Nazi or whatever, but
What?
I don't know, something about he's a terror. I mean, J.K. Rowling's a horrible person anyways.
Yeah, it would make sense, yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Fuck you guys for listening.
Fuck you guys for listening.
This has been the Misfortune Podcast.
Yeah.
Was very
yes,
excited for this
sir.
episode. Glad to be
Yeah.
back.
It was fun.
Glad to be back.
Glid.
Glad to be back.
Maybe I need some AI to sharpen that up, Caden. That was,
Yeah.
that was not up to standards.
We're gonna need
What if we
Bray Green.
Yeah, we got to do an AI episode now, dude.
Yeah.
Just none of our real voices.
Oh,
just pure,
dude, we should just
slop.
we should upload
We could
every
probably
episode.
feed it all the shit
exactly
that we've.
exactly.
Yeah,
Upload every single
It would
episode
be
of the
horrible,
Misfortune
dude.
podcast, and then just let it
horrible.
let it run for us. We should try it. I think that'd be
It's
great.
just dangerous things. I feel like I don't know. I'm scared.
Oh, but no, we haven't said anything bad on the podcast,
It's true.
so I think it'd be fine. Now, if they had recordings from when like I was at your house, we're done.
Whatever that means.
You know what I mean?
Fuck you guys for listening.
Fuck you guys for listening.
See you guys next
time.
month.
But
Fuck.
we'll see you guys in the next episode.